Mm.
Thank you.
Yes. I'll reconnect you later. Justice for Mohbad, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. Justice for Mohbad. Um, we covered this our platform first of all with allegedly. This year, 2025, now allegedly, now they rain, now they everywhere. But meanwhile, I did very happy concerning this Mohbad justice. The reason why I say I did happy, some people we don't lose hope already. Some people we don't see they're not go fight for justice again because of the way the case they go. If you go this side, they go block you. You come this side, they go block you. People come they wonder who they block people so. Who be those set of people we don't want make people get justice? Everybody come they talk, people they verse. People actually verse. Anytime when it be say the case don't they go down, something will wake the case up. Anytime when the case don't they go down, something else will trigger it and the case will wake up. So now I make Lagos State Police come think and say, we must do something concerning this matter. We were talking about the Prado driver. I noticed some of you go don't watch the video from the very dark man interviewing the Prado driver. Actually, he has part 1 and part 2 of the Prado driver. Some of you don't watch them. But I want makes because some people they email me say they never watch them. I go put them now. We'll all listen to it together. And we'll come back and put our text inside. Some place that is missing and some place that is not missing. Very dark man interviewed the guy twice. He get part 1 and part 2. He gets some things when he forget to answer the man. He has to redo it again and answer the man. So it can be clear to everybody. This Mohbad case, they show people saying, not everybody they buy and go scot-free. He gets some people we go buy for this life, you'll never know peace. That is exactly what did they happen for this Mohbad case. People when you get hand for a buy, they don't go no peace. So I go put that first interview from the first one was actually how many minutes, Seth? The first one was 10 minutes, yeah. I will put the first one before we put the second one so that everybody will understand that. Let me bring and come out from here. Now go take una here. So why police not come work with the Prado driver? Why they not work with that person? Now that one be waiting everybody answer. The very dark man. Why they not work with this guy talk? Why they pretend like they not hear the man? Some people they talk say he pay me, sha. The way things they go pay me. They say the forces, the power above, the people when they sit down on top of the Mohbad, they're very powerful. I received a message saying yesterday, the reason why Papa Mohbad not talk. Say somebody sent message.
Oh my God.
Somebody sent message and said. Somebody sent message said hello. Somebody sent message say una dey answer yesterday. Say wetin make Papa Mohbad not talk. Say a lot of things dey wey make the man not talk. Say the matter. say they for cartel and say people no understand.
Mohbad used that night of the event. The night of the driver of the Prado that Mohbad used that night of the event. The night of the event, this is the driver. Okay, what's your name?
Fidelis Isamba.
Fidelis
Isamba.
First question, have you been driving Mohbad before that day?
No. I'm not the driver.
It's not Mohbad driver.
He rent a car than the Prado daddy.
You feel use pigeon? More just use pigeon.
Pigeon.
Okay, more do pigeon.
Okay.
You don't drive Mohbad before that day?
No, sir. No, just daddy, they call me. They rent our Prado. It's a car here we do.
How many hours you do with Mohbad for the car?
That is 12 hours.
12 hours?
Yes, sir.
From what time to what time?
I moved there like around, let me see, 11 to 12 that morning time.
Okay.
So I reach here at like 12 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So the work end by 12
in the night.
In the night. Yes, I will give her 1 hour grace.
Okay.
So reaching house by 1 o'clock in the night.
Who go carry Mohbad? Now you go carry Mohbad from your house?
Yes.
How many people you carry from Mohbad house?
There is 6. 1 for front.
Okay.
3 for middle.
Who did me? Do you remember that?
One waiting for in front. Now I don't know whether that guy will wait for. If you watch that video where Mohbad go, we won't go carry that range daddy. For that, the guy one guy will follow that shotgun. And that guy 90 for front.
Okay.
With that pram boy, he's there. The wife sit down for the middle.
Okay.
Mohbad sit down for this side.
Okay.
And 2 person for back. That 2 person is there for back carrying picking.
Okay.
Back in picking.
Okay. So when are they go?
So as they go, they get some issue where they meet. So
and I'm glad that you people reached out to me, that you also want to talk. So I have here the driver of the Prado that Mohbad used
This
that night of
this
the
one is
event.
louder.
The night of the event, this is the driver. Okay, what's your name?
Fidelis Isamba.
Fidelis.
Isamba.
First question, have you been driving Mohbad before that day?
No. I'm not the driver. Or just only rent a car than the Prado daddy.
You feel use pigeon? More just use pigeon.
Pigeon.
Okay, more do pigeon.
Okay.
You don't dey drive Mohbad before that day?
No, sir. No, just that day, they call me. They rent our Prado. It's a car here we do.
How many hours you do with Mohbad for the car?
That is 12 hours.
12 hours?
Yes, sir.
From what time to what time?
I moved there like around, let me see, 11 to 12 that morning time.
Okay.
So I reach here like 12 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So the work end by 12
in the night.
Yes, I will give her 1 hour grace.
Okay.
So reaching house by 1 o'clock in the night.
Who go carry Mohbad? Now you go carry Mohbad from your house?
Yes.
How many people you carry from Mohbad house?
There is 6. 1 for front.
Okay.
3 for middle.
Who they meet? Do you remember that?
The one waiting for in front. Now I don't know whether that guy will wait for. If you watch that video where Mohbad go, we won't go carry that range that day. For that, the guy one guy will follow that shotgun. And that guy 90 for front.
Okay.
With that pram boy, he's there. The wife sit down for the middle.
Okay.
Mohbad sit down for this side.
Okay.
And 2 person for back. That 2 person is there for back carrying picking.
Okay.
Back in picking.
Okay. So when will they go?
So as they go, they get some issue with me too. I'm the Yoruba, so they speak for Yoruba into wife. They drag something sharp. But I know you're taking the after I come back for what they call them. I say go City of David, we go meet Chief Prince. For that place to come move together. As we move together, as we reach road, so they wait for one person. They just Chief Prince people can't leave us. They can't leave us go. So leave us go call the men only Mohbad, but they just say, me do go no carry security to say you don't want anything to happen or somebody follow them. Before we meet them, but they don't go far. So I've gone reach Kurudu, but what me I see for Mohbad body, but I not say we drink, I not say we to take anything, but it's just like person don't high small, you understand me?
Okay.
So for that after I park, your wife call the wife call the told they argue some motor me and even if I said the motor, they argue. Later, your wife vest come out. We can't beg the wife me enter. So they inside the motor, I come to say, okay, this motor before they on no can't for that no. He said, man, no worry, say we can go buy food. I took no one. After the day me I know say na Mohbad, me I don't know say na Mohbad sef. I tell you say na Mohbad, the dad they call am. No, after they put music, I go say, Lalmani dey here. I say, Lalmani, because Lalmani I know say na him dey sing that.
Okay, because some of them voice won't be like the same.
So,
Okay.
and they go shouting, I go say, I said, better carry. Because when they ask me someone to say, you don't know better carry, I said, no. So you don't know better carry, I said, no. So for that, they go shouting him, Mohbad. Me, I did look the show. Yes. So I come, soldier and police come can I enter stage. So after I perform finish, and I play with all the whole things scatter. After I perform finish, go enter motor. So all this, you know, Lagos being out, I'm going to tell, Mohbad, I tell you, you know, carry money, you know, where you chish for one. So for that player, they tell that you to wife see the argue. The way your wife, they told that they speak about for that place. Then Mohbad say he won't come down, won't go fight those guys. Those boys way when they beg money, they climb on top of my motor, they knock motor. So for that place, he won't my boy, man, no pass it. Let me go church on.
Ah, you can't hear this show, but we speak.
No, let me hear. Now we see there. So man, no pass it. Man, no, what he just. Then go to the. Not come down. This one at night too. If you can't, this guy don't get joy. They feel not anything. They feel like juju. And that's that way. Neither prime boy can tap me. Sit man, not talk. I can't keep quiet.
Why you think say prime boy tap you?
It's a man not just talk. Man, not put my mouth. Now I can't keep quiet.
You don't put your mouth out.
I don't know.
Prime boy and Mohbad been quarrel.
No, they not quarrel. It's a man not put mouth. Because I don't know whether the guy will change that for me. I don't know.
Okay. So something like, okay, may no go change that for you.
Yes.
Okay.
So now I can't quiet. Now I got to say, I don't go lie. You want to say, me I go collect we will get ATM. So I get it. I say yes. Go transfer 71,000 into my account. So me and that boy, who I tell you, with that short guy waiting for front, come go collect the money. So my got to say, give a soldier 10,000 naira, give police 10,000 naira, all this are 10,000 naira. Doesn't mean they give them money, that kind of money. So as the boy come now, the boy don't give them money, that kind of money. You know, got the check 5,000 naira. Soldier come go meet them say, now they guide you since. You know, if they give us money, they give us 5,000 for how many people for 5,000 naira? And you tell them that way, and that will make Mohbad concrete because say, man no pass it. For that because who put as you walk on down that prime can go meet up. I don't know them before. Go meet up, go laugh for them. Because they say, Ore me ma bole na clue word go they talk. I hula the Mohbad can carry door. Go the naka. As the boy don't prime boy. As the naka now, prime can go sit down. In your corner like waka like here to that plane that over there. The chief prince motor will carry, Lankuza will carry, when chief prince carry come, go naka tell go naka who pack this motor, carry this motor, I won't go out go sleep.
The boy don't tired. The boy is tired.
So I can't say the cause the boy. Say Kokosa, and the other Kokosa back now, Juruba.
Because they can't cause themselves.
Because the man no epa, like that because Mole Baija. Now because I know if you follow you fight, I'm going to die. So I told that one. And me, I know that fight, we won't go fight.
You like say this Yoruba way you say you know the year, you actually the year.
No, just was.
But you don't the year. Maybe okay, I understand. Maybe you know if you fully express.
Yes.
But you the year with you feel
1-1, yeah, the year 1-1.
That's how you come corner. I come corner now. That's how I know say that fight won't go fight. I can go pin the door down. If I lock the door, you can come my the plan boy side. You can clank the handle, won't break the handle, then I go put the door.
For that, go spoil
the door. For that, because it blow that prime boy, I don't go lie for you. I don't know 12, I don't know any person. I can't talk with them, I know see. I feel prime boy do for his motor. They blow, bah. They haven't wanted blow at the last one. I enter my glass for the back, Prado, that Prado. He break the Prado.
So Mohbad actually use a handbrake glass.
They break the Prado, the glass. So they break the glass, they think wonderful, but the injury, you know, this like this my own. I'm not sure that one kill him.
Mostly.
My own, like this injury, say.
Okay, so you know big reach this one.
Big this one at all. That one a crash.
Just small.
Crash,
but the Prado glass break.
They break. They scatter. Okay. And it scatter now.
Wait, it scatter means say hole, big hole there.
Big hole they fight. They can't as the front now like it can't scatter. Everything can't scatter. Nothing they again.
Okay.
So you can't get injury in that place. Now the boy can't run. No, that two Prado carry that day. The other Prado waiting for front. They don't even ask what happen. They follow that front, but they fight back. They follow enter stage and the soldier come out. Before I play chimp come. Go the house and say Mohbad. Why they?
Una hear am? The people when they dey for the second Prado driver, they rush Proud Boy. They not answer wetin happen. Proud Boy now run enter stage. That means everything wey Proud Boy talk was truth. Prime boys wey dey rush, he come run enter stage, go call Cubana chief priest. They could they talk the question.
You see when chief priest they ask am,
when I say no, the boy go chop and say, you go kill the boy, say.
that he say go keep prime boy.
Say go kill and then the boy gonna say, oh, see your car, oh, say for what they nothing do for you now. You know, this guy.
Oh, the wife come to defend prime boy now.
So they call it talk. So we can't keep quiet. Me and my mom say, when they fight, I said they will go hospital. Later, me in the hospital will go that night.
Okay, based on the wound where you get for you.
So no can go to the hospital. So as you come, they go face house direct. And they go, but I don't go lie for you, my brother. What in wife? The wife for example, if not me, and then my wife, I don't go lie for us. Me against more, no I get out of I was better for example too.
What is she doing?
We will say the call Oloshi, Olodi Buruku.
Even after I don't wound.
I tell you, Oloshi, Olodi Buruku, and yet you tell that Cloni, you go to yet to the what you get about country by Colonia, Abi or Sani. So Cloni, all of the Kula Bama with me, other Bama with me. I know, you see my going to my mama, make borrow money, mama come borrow me 200, 500, I've been at 200 now. Now I ain't got the Mohbad to say, if I don't want, I will give you mama 5 million. Not so much. By
this time, prime boy still did the motor. Prime boy don't go. So you don't hit prime boy, beat am. Prime boy don't go.
So for that place,
before you continue, prime boy give Mohbad any blow.
No touch am at all. As he plan, I think he for that motor.
He was defending himself.
He bend the plan.
He just bend like
cover face.
Okay.
What they make that boy run? You see, I don't hear that glass. Barra. Me say by shock. I think I bought him break. I make him run.
I make prime boy run.
As he run, me say, I mean, I'm gonna run. I think run, and I saw those people don't ask at all. They follow the blood. So for that player to reach now, for Tom.
No, you say more continue from the Mohbad wife now. He said,
where the guy got
she called the insult her.
Very insult. I don't go lie for you. He shout when I say.
Say the wife insult him. The wife beat him for car.
So like you, go to talk. So like you, boo.
He say he like you. Well, now that one at the first part. Then I will put the second part. The matter just long. I just tire. Like, I just tire.
So the work end by 12
in the night.
Yes, I will give
I bring the part 2.
Okay. So reaching house by 1 o'clock.
I bet if they hear me or you hear us, I know some people don't hear them. Some people never hear them. I think this one say part 2. Okay. Part 2.
Who like Ubu Goma Laubu? He didn't have anything to say he like to do something like that. See the leak to the M back and say, I like Ubu and man. Now you go to argue, she also argue I don't go for that place. We reach the house around after let me say after 12 to go to 1.
After 12 to 1, I tell reach house.
Your wife nobody come down for example. Now you move back go down, go to say, Baba, I beg. No as woman they be, no follow woman talk. Just go say Ileke. Now come go meet your wife. And once you like go, you know corner for that motor. You know enter the house, say my go over for hotel. I say you use don't say for Tamla be that this for don't show light. If I come out now, you feel off for road. So you know say your husband be like say yeah, be no ayo. What you go just do we say? You need to talk nice about the car and down. Nobody say go
fight time.
Under this go to Ileke. Say they go now go dey cry, no get mind. Say this is what they go now go dey cry, no get mind at all.
Now what she talk?
I swear mighty God. You
say the boy not get mind as they go dey cry.
I mean get the pack everything waiting for Samuel to go give them. So they don't know say me I see there and run. Okay, what did really happen? That midnight around after 3.
Listen, oh.
I did for example, whether 3 after 3 or 2 3. I know say that time I 3 sharp. I just see I did as I bring my motor block gate. And I block it. I said, I'm not here, but you're not by door. Go. Yeah, come move. Mohbad the bleed. See me go carry
around after 3. That is 3 hours after you drop them.
That Monday. No, so Sunday I carry that Monday. Yeah.
Una dey hear? Around 3 in the night. AM in the morning. Early morning of Monday.
My mind is they won't confuse me come for inside that estate so that they know if you repair that glass. So now.
Okay, so you test that wait, make them repair your glass.
And what make me just wait for. So then they come wake me. I could say, I don't know if you go. Then they can go manage Mohbad motor. They start. The motor not start. If you motor start.
The Range Rover?
No, the CRV. That's CRV. They don't use that rough safe.
Okay.
So they don't. The motor before you start, they just start. They walk around compound like they manage and go that night.
Who how many days?
Most of the night. I don't know how many now. Like 3 guys. They come out for that house. So they come back. And they come back. They enter. So they break around let me say 7, 8. No, so they quickly wake up for this. I wake up. I knock. Nobody answer me. 9 knock. I woke up. I knock. Nobody answer me.
In the morning.
After 10 to 11. Let me say 10 to 11. Then one guy come out. One PS guy near the gate. Then one come out. Say, madam. I don't dare. He said, he's shocked. He said, he's there.
The Mohbad wife.
My wife. He said, he just come out. I said, he said, he's there. He just shocked. I said, yes,
he's shocked.
He was asleep. I said, inside motor. Say, could they pick me? Say, sorry. Say, clinical. So I got okay. He said, make go tell your husband. He enter. He spent many hours, like 1 hour plus. Don't come out. They don't come and say, they don't talk. Say they will go. But they will let me go repair my motor. So they will give me number. So I'll go.
But you don't see the Mohbad.
I don't see at that time. I don't see at all. You don't come out.
Those people where they carry somebody, you go. No be Mohbad, you see they carry go.
Yeah, me I don't say Mohbad, but they tell me say they won't go buy drugs. They won't go buy.
Okay, those people where rush.
When rush say they won't go.
But that time when those 3 people come down, you see Mohbad.
I don't see them.
Now only those some guys that you just see.
Yes.
Okay.
So as I come now, the home will come back. So now you want to tell me say okay. Like that time come on there, let me say one shot.
When she tell you say somebody will go repair your glass.
Yes, I go come there. It was around that Monday, that Tuesday, early morning. By I don't go forget that time. It's 9:40. I see one line call me. The line phone. You come and say hello. You just like waiting the record. Hello, Mr. Fidelis. I want to near any near police station. Go and report yourself. I say hello. Who is talking? The thing called. If I won't call the number, I don't go call. I won't call my wife.
Go and report yourself.
For police, say no. I call my family. They say no. Before any game, that number call me again. He said, no, the other police station. Go and report yourself. And they don't get tell me what happened. Before I ran, let me say 10 to 12. Then one person come and say, Fidelis, the person give me the work, will give me the job. Say, Fidelis, you know, you say Mohbad on that. I say, a lie. Say, go to online now. You go see, I say Mohbad on that. I say, it's a lie. And I go, not true. That's what they say.
So now I tell you.
Because if they want to get this in very small, this is very answer. All this what they just say that married and no. If they won't get this in, look, me I did for inside this car now. This is night day for inside this car. One of us, I to come out. This is no concern again. They go make sure say.
Now you now one big guy, man.
So if they won't get this in very good thing, those all the boys will go that house that day. Both all of them. But if they carry, they come and won't carry. Really do. If they carry all of them, it's okay. I don't want to put it happen.
Knock all of them. Plus the wife, everybody.
Everybody. That one go see the truth will come out. People go tell say, and this one I do more. Another day. They don't want your talk. They don't want you to, because the English say that day, where I fear in wife, you see. Why go back there, say wife no mention, say broke glass.
They say the wife no mention.
And what you mean, that's the way I tell them. No, that's the way the Lagos give, they say, they must make sure, say, make no take Mohbad day. We say, all the both the organ for panty self, they shake. And they go call me, say, see now. See, they don't nobody tell they say Mohbad break glass. Say, wife, you call your wife, no, you say break glass. So this is, if you look and say, make that way happen for that day, and for that midnight.
Now happen.
And
those people where they rush, come car. That means something already happen where make them want rush.
exactly.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Una dey hear am?
And by the grace of God, me, you see the truth. Yeah, go on.
And number one, since then, I don't lie for you. Nobody, our place, nobody be, no, they only me be like, they can't us like Igbo. So the Yoruba police, they don't say they fear case. Nobody can give me more again to use work like Aya. Since I don't go lie for you, they suffer. I don't go lie for you. Nobody can go meet them. If I meet them, I will say, I'm fair wahala, and they don't want wahala for Mohbad. They listen.
But that's how much they pay now anymore.
No, they work as pay. Those are any car here, they work as pay.
So if you drive, how much?
Like if you drive now, like 12 hours. So they pay, depending where you go, sha. So they pay 20, so they pay 15.
And how many cars they drive? Now one
Prado. Now if you don't give it permanent, now you go
15 or 20,000 a day.
If you leave person like now you the dance go. If maybe one go out now like 3 days and leave it for that 3 days, then I don't go see any money. The money go just work like for food. But if they give you permanent one, the person they leave you. If you work for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month before.
How much do they give us return?
Like now, if we get like if people buy Prado for us now, like it depends. Even like old Prado, not old Prado, they do this business. So go upgrade them. If you upgrade them like 2018, 2020, 2000, so they give the owner like 1 million every month. If you're direct Prado, if not this Boguski, let's also they just do now. So they better have small money for like a good if you fish like 6 million or 7 million, they go upgrade that like 4 million, 5 million. So if they pay that one like 600 and 800 every month, or let me say I just 800 so that one price they low. But price of Prado now it costs. Or 460, that 460 use them again too. That 460 like 1 million every month.
So you don't actually lose a lot because of this mobile matter.
If you see me like what yesterday, one person me say, Babeji, no, I get to say, Babeji, I don't really know. If I tell you, I'm just connect my get what I get now. I don't get anything.
No worry, what I go do is say, make I no go promise you on screen.
Yes, sir.
But I go start to the ask some now, and I go ask all the people when I know where popular sit
Yeah, for
up.
Tagrata with the Kofa by the place.
Now you there, no, I will look for waiting for you.
Okay, sir.
We'll try.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Baba.
All right.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Okay, now all of na here waiting the Prado driver talk. He said wetin happened to Mohbad in that night around 3 a.m., which is early hour of Monday. The early hour of Monday. Now wetin happened to Mohbad. As him block the gates, 3 people rush out. They say they won't go buy medicine for Mohbad. But now Mohbad use the leg waka. Enter inside house, nothing they do. So how come? You see where the problem come from? Another thing when he talk, when I even pick now, he said, and I quote, if they won't know what really happened to Mohbad, he said, make police arrest all the people when he did for that house. He said, make police arrest everybody when he did for that house. If police arrest the people we did for that house, lock the house if we not talk, we not go release now. He said they will confess and they will talk. Now what did the Prado driver talk now? We see him. He said when Mohbad's wife wake up in the morning, shocked to see the guy there. He's shocked as he see the guy say, you stay here daybreak. He said yes, he's shocked. Now, since when we don't listen to Mohbad's wife, she has never one day make sure say around 2-3 a.m. that morning. Say something happened and they rush Mohbad or they go buy marries that night. I never hear what she talk on one day. But look at now. See what the Prado driver they talk. Look at life. Now Prado driver going to teach police their job. Arrest everybody waiting for that house. The truth will come out. You see,
on the police, them. You know this Mohbad case, Mohbad came to disgrace the entire police force in Nigeria. Now disgrace that they face so for them to see the actual to refuse to investigate, meaning they have sold the country to cultists.
Exactly.
If not true say now cult people, now send them this thing.
No, Grandma, you listen to the Prado driver from the beginning to the end, part 1 and part 2. The explanation is very clear.
Very clear.
Very clear.
Very clear.
And even they tell police, say, if now won't get the truth, arrest everybody. Is that not what we have been saying? That they should arrest everybody in the house. Now we
will be screaming since.
Now we won't go teach police their job. Just imagine.
Disgrace.
Hey!
Terrorists, Boko Haram, they teach army work for Nigeria. Now street people, now we can't teach police their job. Why are we paying them?
I don't know.
Why are they on salary?
Just
So,
look at what
if
this
they
man
agree
is
to
saying.
make Boko Haram and cultists take over the country, and then now would they pay tax to cultists now and Boko Haram? Make government not go collect tax again. I think that is what they are looking for. The people that call themselves government. So all those people that are bringing distractions, that my very dark black man, that my very dark black man. Those are the people that don't want justice.
Exactly.
Those are the real anti-justice. Mohbad, the spirit that follows that boy. He has
look at him went to go and root the man that took Mohbad to the show and came back.
To the show.
He says strange number, now he call him. Go and report yourself in the station. 3 times. Go and report yourself to the station. 3 times now they call him. So what one I call they blame the very dark man for now?
Ask me.
For bringing the Prado driver.
We're not happy the way police do the case.
Exactly. What is your problem? Just make una tell me the color of una problem. This is very clear.
The color of their problem is that the police officers and the government and the criminal people and the buyers, all of them are working together. They have
working
one
hand in
color.
hand. Yes.
They have that one color. That is why they don't want to change the color.
Yeah.
They have one color. For them, they are seeing a lot of evidence. They don't want to work. They don't want to work with the evidence that people are telling. The testimonies are lot. If care is not taken at this private trial, they will look for him again. Why did you reveal this secret again? And the Black Widow did not ever mention that exactly what this man explained to me.
God bless this man. Oh. God bless Prado driver.
She did not measure it. Instead of she to measure it, Iyabo Ojo is telling her, bring evidence, bring proof until proof before they will convict her. He did not say that 3 people went and look for medication. She did not say.
No, he never mentioned that 3 a.m. matter.
She did not say it.
No.
And now, at the time they're supposed to catch all of them immediately, all of them have disappeared. They've scattered. Who will you go? This is the problem.
No, they can catch. If you know, then I know, and at Interpol, I just declare them wanted. They'll come out. Just to declare them.
Now, Wumi is there. The Black Widow is there. That's not over now. Then the mother now, her mother-in-law, is saying now that the Black Widow is supposed to talk, not she. So she knows something. Whatever she has received, the information that she knows already, Wumi knows that information too. So let Wumi tell us what happened. The simple question that everybody was asking Wumi since almost 2 years now.
Because she's the one they used in doing the job now.
She don't want to
She's
say
the one
it.
they used.
Tell us what happened, because some people know that you know what happened. Everybody know that you are the one, the main source, the root of this problem.
She's the one they use.
You were cursing and hitting and swearing, whacking somebody. Because you know that boy weakening point already.
Did you ask her why did he follow him to the show?
You don't want to talk. You will talk. You will talk. And nobody will not be put in 6 feet except you will tell us what happened. Let her mother say he wants her son to be buried. It's not ready. If they're ready for that boy to be in 6 feet again, they will tell us what happened. What do they know that they are hiding? Why are they twisting and turning this issue? So tomorrow they say light is not as next tomorrow they say there is light. The light is not in the bedroom. The light is only in the living room. They're twisting their head and turning 24 seconds. You are crying for your son to be buried. Tell us what happened. Tell your daughter-in-law that you guys are working hand in hand to say what happened.
In fact, she have a lot to explain. She has a lot to explain to people. She need to talk.
As at 5:16, he say, I know the house like this. I know the house like this. Me don't go my side. I know the house again, I don't go my side. As at 5:16, Adura and Bami the house. As at 5:16, I'm now prepared to believe that he left the house as at 5 o'clock. Now he left the house 5 p.m.
Because all the text messages are there.
In don't they go in house.
Yeah, all the messages are there.
In con the direct prime. Say Adura and Bami the house. Call them. They go sort the matter out. Prime say, help me test Bami lifestyle, please. He say, make I give you OG number. Remember, Adura and Bami the house. And Prime requested for Bami.
Okay, let me make I answer now something quickly before this guy go talk. Waiting make Black Widow tell Prime boy say, please don't come from now. Don't come for now. Please don't come for now.
Maybe Bami dey one state of mind. Maybe say immediately you talk to Bami, you go notice something they happen for that house. No. Who be Agbalagba there if he keep something for body? Oh yeah. Talk to Uchi.
Grandma, mute, oh, mute.
And he said, make I give you OG number. Not Bami, not Adura anymore. Make I give you OG number. And Prime said, the innocent man, I need him a beg. Yes. Because I did walk like this as at 5:20. He said, I did walk like this. He said, no, they have. He don't they walk as at 5:20 lifestyle. Then he said, yes, send me his number 5:20. Then he dropped OG number as at 5:20. Give Prime. Prime said thanks. And he said, you're welcome, bro, as at 5:28. You get that? As at 5:28 was when he ends his conversation with the guy. Then he texted OG. Prime now tested OG. You get it? As at 5:22, OG is on his way. He don't mean. No reply. There's no reply.
Now Monday. Now Monday Mohbad fight. It was on Monday.
January 25th, 2024. I sent Prime a link. I mean, Prime even sent that link. Do you understand? There was no reply.
And if that means he called before sending the message.
That means immediately he dropped the message. There was a normal phone call, apart from WhatsApp call, between OG and Prime in order to meet up who is coming to get the bag and all that. And when the director get there, they didn't let him in.
At all.
Outside the gate, they gave him all he demands and he left. Outside the gate, they gave him all he demands. That is to show that lifestyle intentionally hide so many things. So many things.
And how are we sure he was not in that house?
Lifestyle was in the house till 5 p.m. on Monday.
No. You don't have to. Not 5. After 5, he might deliberately not want to see Prime.
It is possible.
Arifa, can you hear me?
100% possible. Yeah, I can hear you.
Like what time did they call? Did they say they called the nurse on Monday?
They said they called the nurse on Monday in the morning, early in the morning of Monday.
And by that time, At that time, something has happened to them, to their own narration. So something has happened to Mohbad before they called the nurse, and they called the nurse on Monday morning. And last time was in that house till around 5 o'clock. And this same last time is claiming that he was not even aware of anything that happened to Mohbad dance. Was he not there when they called the nurse? And this same last time said on one of his stories that he left very early in the morning, and when he was going, he saw Mohbad was asking him questions.
Exactly.
Some people
the lie, Sha. The panel never left around 12 1. You not see Mohbad.
Same last time was in that house till 5 o'clock, and this same last time was not even aware at all that Mohbad was sick, and he called the nurse.
I'm telling you.
That he was drunk.
Eh? Liars.
No, he said he was drunk for the show. He was drunk for the show.
No, even at home, he said he was drunk and he left.
Wow. Mohbad already cried on Monday.
Wow, imagine the stress. Bro went to just to get a bag. Wow, these people were hiding a lot.
They are lying. All of them, they are all lying.
I'm telling
you, they will know what happened inside the house. They are all lying.
They are all lying.
Nigerian police need to do something.
Yes, now the truth is to arrest them.
In fact, they will cause chaos in the country with this issue. Nigerian police will cause chaos in the country with this issue.
They should be arrested.
Very dark man has just put a post. He said that the reason why, for those of you who were doubting him, he said the reason why he did not fight the case before was because he didn't have funds, and he needed to get a good fan base. That now he has a good fan base, and so he's ready. So you can see that it wasn't a case that he dropped the case. He didn't drop the case. It was a case that he wanted to be sure he was well armed. He just uploaded his Instagram about 2 hours ago.
Arifa, can I tell you something? I know that this chat that Prime Boy dropped here, I know that he might have given VDM this chat also. I know VDM is a very secret somebody. We'll keep it for now.
Listen, they are just, I don't think it's just acting now. He has all the evidences. They should, last time she come back from London to Nigeria, we need to ask him some questions.
Yes,
he said he left Mohbad house early in the morning. And from these chats now, he said he left around 5. They called the nurse in the morning. How come he was not even aware from morning till 5 that he left, that they called nurse and Mohbad was sick or something? He need to come back to Nigeria and we want to ask him questions.
Arifa, the police.
Arifa, you need with this your narrative, you need to see very dark man. Because very dark man may not narrate it, may not think it the way you are thinking it now.
No,
you understand?
Prem must have. Do you know that very dark man also have team? The team must have observed the chat also. Do you get it? He has a team there. We that we are in TikTok. We that we are in TikTok. We know so many things more than them. What?
You understand? We know so many things more than them.
Okay.
The driver, I just saw that you should have gone with the driver now. Because there are a lot of things you guys know. There are a lot of things you know that them does not know at all.
Yes.
I explained to you what I'm facing presently. Yeah, I told you the odds I am sitting presently.
I understand. Yes. I understand.
Arifa have a problem now. They lock Arifa have for more than 4 months.
So
they lock the poor man up more than 4 months. If not be good for this plan, China will help him up and down.
What of Ade West? No forensic on Ade West. What of Ade West?
The likes of Ade West, OG, Duru, and Damola. You see these 4 people.
What was spending?
These 4 people need to be specially interrogated. Nigerian law did not allow any form of torture on a suspect anymore.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
That is why the case remains in this way. assuming there is torture.
Why will you say because they did not allow torture? That is why the case remain in this way. They refuse to work. That is why we are still here.
I am not doubting the fact that they refuse to work. The reason why I said this is that assuming they give room, even there are some officers that are willing.
Please love, like, and
They
share.
are not a superior officers. If they give room for these guys to be tortured, they don't need to go far.
They will confess. Even the panel that has said it. Mean they arrest everybody in that house.
Nothing like torture.
No torture. They will confess.
This is very clear.
Very clear.
This guy neck was broken.
Yes.
We all saw it. We saw blood in his coffin.
Even the divorce is
But do you believe this thing I want to say?
what?
The neck that was broken, do you realize that it has been erased totally in this case?
In this case, I kept saying it. I said it on Papa's platform today.
Do you all know that the neck has been totally erased in this case?
Arifa did 2 autopsy.
For the first autopsy to come out to tell us unascertained, the autopsy could not point, the toxicology, none of the results could point to a broken neck.
They did not do any. Oh God.
The second autopsy also came out. It could not point to a broken neck.
They did not do any autopsy.
Unascertained.
Liars.
They keep donating funds.
Arifa, when you have to take the story from the top, from the bottom. When the government exhumed that body, the team who went, where are the post-mortem? Because that body was fresh. You see they did a physical autopsy and internal autopsy. Where are those photos? Why is it so difficult for them to have a copy of those photos to see Mohbad in his fresh state of exhumation?
And the blessing that was there too.
We are not going to
Blessing
tackle
was
those people
there.
that went there because I
No,
always
you know why we tackle? We don't tackle them. We tackle the Baba Mohbad's family, the reps that went there. Because if you requested for it, they will give you.
That is the same direction I want to. I'm not going to ask those people that went for exhumption. I was there when they exhumed the body. It was totally unprofessional.
Right.
They exhumed that body totally unprofessional.
Okay, Arifa, when it got to the lab, yeah, when they laid the body, you remember there was one guy on TikTok. Is it High Sense Photography? I don't remember his full name. I think it's High Sense Photography. He showed the video documentary of Mohbad being exhumed and taken to the hospital. It was on TikTok. I remember showing some people that guy's TikTok. He put a caption, Mohbad's exhumation documentary. He showed when the body got to the hospital. So I'm not interested, even if they don't take photos at the graveside when he was exhumed. When they got to the lab, they obviously took pictures, because what is autopsy, so to speak? It's a physical examination now.
Anasuko, wait. Have you forgotten the representative they claim they have there, the family? The representative they claim they have, I thought it's blessing.
Okay, which is fine, Arifa. But the family...
It is not fine. It is not fine at all.
No, hold on for me. What I'm saying it is fine that, okay, let's assume they didn't know what they're doing, yeah? But the family, as soon as they even got Fadile, they had a right to legally request for those photos. And they will give it to them.
I am going to tell... don't let me say this. Don't let me say it. I don't know who is listening to the live to this program now. I have about 500 here, about 10,000 out there. I'm not going to say this, so that it won't be as if I am teaching those people what to say in case the family demands for this. They can still demand for it, but I know the possible answer that can be given to them. You understand? So I'm not going to say it. But the point is this. In a place where blessing is the representative on the medical line, where they are supposed to have a professional doctor, the family lawyer, and all that should be there, watching how everything is going, demanding for the right thing. No. It was
excusing for the man. He was naive then. Let me even try. Let me be the devil's advocate, okay? He was naive there. He didn't know his left to right. Now you are trying to tell me, let's play this. You are trying to tell me that, okay, you know the possible answers. If the government come up with any kind of answers to say, oh, they want to make excuses to say because we didn't have a representative, even the copies that the government have, the family has total right to it. It's called post-mortem examination photos.
Do you think they will tell the family that they have a copy? Do you think they will agree to the fact that they have a copy?
Of course they took, okay, and Arifa, why would you know agree? How did they take, okay, excuse me, when you talk about autopsy, Arifa, you take photos, that's why when you're doing autopsy, you have people with cameras there, and with all the equipment, with those very vivid lights, the nose mask and everything. You can even Google or watch a video on it on YouTube. They are looking at the body properly, physical examination. Then they are now to look at the internal part of the body, like the brain, all of that, to make sure
you're talking on the professional aspect.
They must take photos.
You're talking based on the professional aspect.
But of course, you are the people that
we're not done professionally.
in Ikeja, and if I leave the graveside, in the hospital, this hospital we're talking about this, and then they don't need to autopsy now.
The family that they cannot fight for, the family that they cannot ask when the pathologist is asking for syringe.
That is why I'm saying that. That's why I started from there.
And they cannot come and
they have photos of it. The government has the photos.
They are looking for the syringe to make
the government must have those photos. The government has it.
I don't know.
The government has it. If the family did not request for it, Isaiah or something. If the government did not request for it, does not mean that they don't have. They must have those photos. Let us start from there.
And accepted that they must have those photos.
But for me 1 minute.
Go on.
For me 1 minute. Yes, people should know this. There's no point of arguing. As long as Mohbad body is still in the morgue, nothing can be hidden. You get it?
Engineer,
the body.
You will not even like to talk. Even you yourself, you will not like to talk about the Mohbad body. And I'm not going to talk about it. Next time, as of now, you will not even like to.
Hold on, please.
The composition aspect cannot be the same. Don't play. Go on.
Hold on, listen. If that neck is broken, as long as that body is still there, the neck will still be there. That is why it's going to be very difficult to have closure on this case. You get it?
They said the neck was bent. You understand? Peter, they said the neck was bent. Now, Peter, if the neck is broken, it's only an X-ray that is going to show that the bones, the trachea, is broken. You can't. It's physical. The neck is bent. That's what they were telling you.
Try to understand.
I'm trying to understand.
Please. Try to understand. As long as that body is still there, that their lie will be exposed. Yes. When people are ready to do the right thing. You get me? Because if there is a mark somewhere, let it be 10 years. If that body is still there, that mark will be there.
Peter, it's not possible. I'm sorry, I disagree. Do you understand the composition, Peter? If the body has been composed, how can you see? You won't see lacerations like that now.
They are using the size of
pouring
the
chemicals.
casket.
They're doing all kinds of
cover up
stuff.
for that. They are using the size of the casket to cover up for that. That was the reason why the neck was bent.
Yes.
So
there's a lot of decomposition. You see let me tell you why I asked that question. You know why I asked that question? I asked that question because if I want to find out the story about this boy truly, first things first, I'm just making my submission here. First things first, it's when they exhumed the body, forget how they exhumed it, okay? Rough, whatever, no problem. When they got to the lab, the corpse is there, they pour chemical, rinse the body of all that, and they have all those, their lights and everything. They're looking at the body, they're looking at whatever, all of that. You have those photos, you see the fresh state of that body.
It was just 8 or 9 days. If there's any lacerations on his body, he will still be there. Now, after then, they kept the body for that long before they even decided to do autopsy. What temperatures was that body kept? If you do not preserve a body properly, decomposition sets in ASAP, even the fact that they even buried it. That's why they were able to come up with those their lies of saying, no, decomposition has set in, and that's why we cannot do this, because they think they can just sweep that under the carpet. Now, the first autopsy where you have the copies of those autopsy, compared to when they now did their own autopsy, vis-a-vis when the private autopsy was done, because that would tell you the level, the stages of decomposition, and even why you had the stupid results we got. Because if for them to tell you they're doing you toxicology free, maybe the samples are useless, man. There's nothing to write them off. How was the samples even preserved? How was those samples taken to Spain where they said they did the autopsy? The toxicology.
Most of the stuff we talk here is just assumption.
It's not assumption. Peter, do you know about cops?
The state of that body.
Engineer,
The state of that body.
Engineer, don't you know about dead bodies? Don't you read up?
let me come in. You see, these people did their assignment very well. That is why it is hard to solve the puzzle. One, my own belief and my opinion, I may be wrong anyway, but nothing will change my mind until I saw a very, let me say, a kind of a certain evidence that can easily change my mind. I believe Mohbad died on Monday, and they allowed the body to be there without being protected for extra 24 hours, which after 5 to 6, 7 hours rigor mortis sets in. You understand? Which means the body system has been taken, is under processing already. You understand? Before Tuesday, that the body was even now being taken out of the house, exposed to the sun, taken to the hospital. You understand? Where they declare dead on arrival, brought in there. After that, they took the body back home. You get it? The body still remained the same, unkept, till the night, till the following day. Extra 48 hours. Extra 48 hours. That is one. Secondly, the body spent about 9 days under the soil. About 9 days under the soil as well. Before exhumption, the composition process, another one, making 2. Now the sample they took, according to the pathology, the first one, the sample took several days before being sent. How sure are we that this sample was not changed? How sure are we that the sample was not being tampered with? How sure are we that they even sent the right sample? You understand? So now you see that the assignment was well, they took their time to sort everything. One, the same police who is investigating came back to tell us after several days that Mohbad has been buried, 9 to 10 days, these people are living in the house. They are eating, they are sleeping, they are waking up, they are sweeping, they are washing clothes, they are mopping the floors. After 9 days that the body is being exhumed, after that, another 4 to 5 days before the police went to the crime scene, the house, to examine, to do their own private findings. And at the end of the day, they came out to tell us that they still found syringes, gloves, after several days. Can you see that the assignment is well carried out? This is how they played the game. And they make sure, you understand, have access to the first-hand information that could jeopardize their chances of winning the case. For VDM to come into the case to create a kind of awareness that nobody has ever created. I believe each and everybody is going to sit tight on this case. And that is why I decided to choose this right path again. Before, I've also seen the justice for Mohbad as a race of fun. Okay, just come out and catch fun. Curse me, make I curse you. Insult me, make I insult you. You're on your own. There's nothing we want to talk about justice for Mohbad anymore. Because I promised myself until the case take another turn before I can come back to it fully. Now the case has taken another turn. Do you understand? And that is why we are coming together to do this kind of critical analysis. You understand now? These people, they have the way of manipulating people's hearts towards whatever they want to achieve. Lifestyle is a suspect. OG is a suspect. DJ Bami is a suspect. Adura is a suspect. Darusha is a suspect. Wumi is a suspect.
Super suspect.
Prime suspects.
Damola is a suspect. Thank you, Jarunile. Damola is also a suspect.
When you want to talk of Wumi, use prime suspect, please.
Wumi is a prime suspect.
He's the
Damola
prime.
is also a suspect. You
The
understand?
executor.
This is how these people should be treated. They are suspects, so they should be treated as one.
You need to add the industry gods too. They are also suspect.
I don't know the industry gods.
Because the industry gods
We are talking of the buyers that are there. Let the suspects confess the industry codes.
It's not, they are not feasible to us. So we should hold on to those that we know officially. The Russian
We want
came
the
out of Corona
suspects
inquest and he
confess
sat on the floor
the
and he put his
industry
hand in
gods.
his head.
I don't know if it's the same lifestyle. Somebody's typing in the comment section lifestyle. What is the meaning of
Account 100, we'll check a fake account.
Okay.
What is the meaning of suspect?
Don't you check your dictionary? You called lifestyle. Dafte.
All these ones now fake account, 95 followers. So we should not give attention to all these ones. The point is this: all these people are suspects. They are not eyewitness alone. They are suspects. They should be treated like one. But there is no way here I will go from go corner. We are not going to still come back to this same point that in as much the family of Mohbad are still protecting Adura, they have no choice. All these people I mentioned, the family is protecting them. There's nothing more. Because the game now is scratch my back, I scratch your back. When VDM came out to interview, what's this man called? The first interview, Samilari. Lifestyle came out and he was ranting, fighting. Why would you people do this? No. You bully him. You are a liar. But Lifestyle could not come out to tackle anybody in that house on what happens to Mohbad. Can you see? When a police officer told me one thing one day, when I was running around on this case, he said, wait, Arifa, I won't mention the person's rank. He said, don't you know that when an outsider comes in to commit a crime like this, it is so easy for the insiders to narrate what happened because they are not planning to lie, they are not hiding anything. Now the only difference is that will be there is choice of word, but everybody will tell you what really happened because they are not the one who commit the crime. Imagine somebody just walk into Mohbad's house and shot him dead. The wife will be everywhere saying what happened. We are on the bed, oh. The person just walked in and immediately before my husband talked, wow. The people in the house, they are four. They just walk in. They tell all of us to lie down. And this one went up. We just had a gunshot. all these things will be easy for them to narrate without hiding a dot. But in as much it's an insider that commits a crime, it will be difficult to narrate the story because they have a lot to hide. Lifestyle no gree come outside. Lifestyle no gree come outside to tackle those in the house concerning the case of Mohbad. I was on his live when he brought Somu, and I asked, he was trying to ask Somu a question, and he's asking, where was I when all this thing happened? Somu did not know answer to give him. They are trying to say, am I in school? Yes, you are in school. Yes, you are in school. Game. Do you understand? Game. All these things are obvious. All these things are obvious. I'm still looking forward to the time that the likes of Darusha or Adura will be invited by VDM. If Adura go, I will raise up my hand. Because I know the family is highly protecting their son. They never want anything to happen to him. They've just won. I know how it feels.
The mother will never allow Adura to go.
It's not easy, Baba. They don't lose one already. They are not prepared to lose another.
Yes.
Losing another might not be in the case of buying, but they are not prepared to even let the boy face any jail term. And in as much they are preparing to protect him, they have no choice. Wumi will be protected, Darusha will be protected, Damola will be protected, Bami, Lifestyle, everybody that knows about the issue will be protected. I be protected.
What
because you come for me, I'll come for you.
What does spending?
Spending is part of them. Spending is part of them. I stopped mentioning spending's name because he's facing the charge already.
Okay.
He's facing the charge already. The DPP has charged him already. But I still have these great feelings that he's going to escape the charge. But that's story for another day. Guys, they can give him a chance to talk.
Yeah, so exactly, that is what they have in the script now. By the time they act, the end, actor no go die, they will escape the charge. In fact, you just nailed it, Arifa. You said something now. You nailed it. In fact, if it were to be an outsider that came to buy Mohbad, hey, the wife would have come out to talk truly, like you said.
Exactly.
And I can tell you, everybody in that house, we have one or two stories to say. In fact, they will be jumping, they will be eager to say it. The person that will say, they tie me to Ige Wedunio, they tie me to Chianio, every one of them will have one or two things to talk. But because it is within them, they find it difficult to talk. And our Olopa, they are looking. Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. Let me land, sir. And let me now tell you, you cannot blame the Olopa, Arifa. There was a story I said on the Mommyphonics platform or so yesterday. You have a company, a very big company. You have a pano section there. You have everything put in place. All of a sudden, the company now got fire. You get everybody who were shouting, hey, yeah, fire here, fire. Then immediately, the fire service people, they rise up. They wanted to put everything in place to stop the fire. Then all of a sudden, you just see them relaxing. None of them is standing up to go and do anything again. And the fire continued. What did you think have happened? The owner of the company have called the pano that don't do anything now. You get, the owner of the company have called the pano that leave the, is it your father's company? Maybe it's my own company. Leave the fire now, let the fire continue burning. You get, so definitely some people are giving instruction to the Olopa, and that is why you see the Olopa. Some Olopa are pained that this is happening and they could not see anything to do to it. But what do? You get order from the owner of the company. So you just need to just look, sit down, look. You get. Thank you.
And the funny part is Wumi's mother is a retired police officer. Do you know that?
That is, I still take that as a speculation because throughout my findings, I'm still yet to discover the division where she served or, you know, the rank she retired with and all that. So I still take that as speculation anyway.
Okay. No problem. What about the case of the CCTV camera in the house?
You see, there are things I personally don't want to talk about. Like the CCTV, I don't want to talk about it. Reason best known to me, the reason best known to me, you see, this CCTV matter is going to raise a lot of eyebrow, but not now. The time is coming that we are all going to still gather. May I not lose you people, and may you not lose me. We are still going to gather in our comfort zone to talk about this CCTV camera.
Of course, it's going to come out again.
Many things would have been resolved.
It will come out.
You understand? Many things will have been resolved because the CCTV is a whole lot of matter that the public might even take offense in some analysis critically. You understand? But that is why I felt it's not yet time for me. That is why I fold my arms. Good evening, ma. How are you doing, ma? That is why I fold my hands and watch. The CCTV is a matter of 6-7 hours debates. That you will ask some questions that I might not be able to answer. That some other people will not be able to answer because I know you people are highly intelligent. You understand? So, that is why I still want to watch over the CCTV. Talking about the security camera in the area. Now, not inside Mohbad house. The area. What really happened? I've been to that area severally. The only thing is I didn't go there to set camera. I am here. No, because I always fought for security. I need to be secured. I've been to Pyramid Hospital severally. I've been to Perez. I've been to several places. I myself to do my own private findings. But mind you, am I to come out to start disclosing some stuffs? No. 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 Lion King will understand me better. No. There's limits to everything.
Mr. Ifa, my blood they boil. Like my blood they boil. Case when we say person will come out for police academy last week will solve. Number one, if the CCTV in Mohbad's house find they committed a crime, normal, they want to remove it. What about the neighbors? Actually, in that area, it's not a bully now. I'm very sure the neighbors have CCTV. Their CCTV, the angle and the coverage of that CCTV will cover those that left. I'm very sure you've seen ADM's interview with the driver. Have you seen it, Mr. Arifa? Have you seen the interview?
The interview with VDM and the driver, right?
Yes.
That is where we started from today.
Thank you.
We've been here since around 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. or so.
You see, it's a shame on police force. I can say it with my mouth. They can't do anything. It's a big shame on Nigerian police. You see that elephant that is on their logo, it's supposed to be ants. Ants in Gongoni. The driver already told them how to solve this case. You don't even need to go to private school before you know that everybody that comes to that house, go and pack them, separate them, and interrogate them. So, okay, sorry to interject here. Arifa, if lifestyle, the original lifestyle, if he decides to send request to come and say his own part, will you not bring him up?
150%.
So the person typing from the comment section should leave the comment section and send requests if you are the original lifestyle. Thank you. Lion King, 150%.
I will bring him up.
This one on the comment section is anything now. It's not lifestyle, it's anything. It's just here to distract. Mr. Ifa, everybody, for real, if you don't want to go through that route to interrogate everybody, get their phone. There's something they call digital forensic. Nothing can wipe it off. Digital forensic. From the day you bought your phone, Mr. Ifa, the messages you sent on the day you bought your phone, if you don't dig it out, they will dig it out. That's the truth. Then I came in when we're talking about autopsy. See, I'm very sure during the course of this case, a lot of people must have actually seen how true crime are being solved. There are some cases they called cold cases of like 20, 25 years ago. And the kind of people that actually solve those cold cases are, they call them newbies, rookie detectives that just came out from all these academia and all of that. And you see that those new people were still able to solve cold cases. And one of the key elements that they use is DNA, autopsy, and even in Mohbad's house now, if wherever Mohbad's blood has been stained, there are some chemicals that they're going to spray on the tiles, on the bed, on everything. That those things they clean up. There are still some chemicals that they will spray there and it's still going to show traces of blood. This thing does not take rocket science. This is 2025 for goodness sake. It shows that if this case if they want to solve this case tomorrow night, by the end of tomorrow night, because they have all the resources abundantly. They have it there. As for the syringes, it's a planted evidence. Everybody in that house, even if you didn't kill Mohbad, all of them will go to jail because they can be termed as the co-conspirators, or they are covering up and they'll be charged with concealing and planting of evidence in order to distract the law. And that's why this case is spinning, because everybody, Mr. Rifa, you know what killed, what by Mohbad. Mr. Lily, you know it. And they just gave birth yesterday. You have to analyze everything. On the 11th of September 2023, these are the things that happened. The baby will tell you that okay, from the look of things, based on not real evidence, but this circumstantial evidence, this is how this guy, but we are still here.
Can I just jump in? Mr. Arifa, good evening. Good evening. Okay, so I think there's this food for thought I will probably invite everybody to consider. I don't think enough searchlight has been beamed on this so far. So if we proceed on the premise that Mohbad met his demise on Sunday night into Monday morning, right? And going by the testimony of the nurse at the inquest, the nurse said, as far as I'm aware, she came to treat Mohbad on Tuesday. Am I right in saying that?
Come again, sir.
Okay, so going by the testimony of the nurse at the inquest, apparently she came to the house on Tuesday to treat Mohbad, correct?
Yes.
Now, if we proceed on the assumption based on recent events, and especially in past couple of days, that Mohbad probably died on Sunday night into Monday. My question then is, who did that nurse come to treat on Tuesday? Right? That's one. And secondly, if we take this a bit further and we say to ourselves that, nobody have seen Mohbad alive apart from those in the house on the Monday, and they did this rush embalmment whenever they did it, could the nurse be part of a wider conspiracy to cover up the bigger picture and take the fall for Mohbad that apparently died on Sunday night to Monday?
Monday early hours.
Yeah.
Can I come to your rescue there?
Yeah.
All right. Gone are the days when I always believe the nurse wants to take a fall or the nurse is not taking a fall. But as things stands now, there is no fall anywhere. The nurse is still standing tall. Even when she agrees to the fact that she injected Mohbad alive. And all the direction is coming back to tell us that it's a lie. Because the police information being given to us as of 2023 stated that it's a lie. She did not treat Mohbad. By them telling us that she came into the house to treat Mohbad as at 2:45 p.m. And Darosha came to inquest to rubbish that no, it's a lie. We are the eyewitness, we are the insider. Do you understand? I, as a Darosha, I was called as at 11 a.m. that Mohbad is enforcing a nurse has come to treat him.
On Tuesday?
Yes. You understand? That a nurse has come as early as possible to treat him and is reacting to the injection as at 11 a.m. And the police came out to tell us that the nurse arrived at the house as at 2:40 something p.m. which is quite different from each other. You understand? Now, to crown it all, the first result of the autopsy, which makes me not to believe in the government autopsy, came out to tell us that the cause of the death is unascertained. Nobody will be held responsible if we are to follow that result.
Inconclusive. The first one was inconclusive.
We said no, we don't want. We want an independent autopsy, which the court granted. After several months, the result of the independent autopsy came out. Read the same thing. Read in between the line. You, if you happen to be a lawyer and you're standing in position of your client to defend your client, the nurse, it is so easy to defend. Fine, my lord. It is true that my nurse injected the late Ilerioluwa with so-so drug, so-so pill, and all that, which is the right thing to be given to him at that particular point in time. My lord, there is no any further evidence that the injection that my client gave to Ilerioluwa is what leads to his death. Because the first result of the autopsy reads unascertained, the second reads. So, if the professional could examine the body and came out to tell us that no, my client is not involved in the buy of this bone, then we don't need to punish my client, my lord. Look into the matter. Don't you see they've created a better avenue and a good atmosphere for the nurse to escape the crime if at all she commit the crime? You understand?
Yeah. What I'm saying is,
with that now, I want you to now picture it that truly under the tent of this law, there is nowhere the nurse is taking a fall on behalf of anybody.
No.
They will just tell you that what's the law?
No. When I say taking the fall, I don't mean the nurse being convicted of murder as well. I'm saying the nurse has been brought in to cover up the bigger conspiracy of a murder that happened Sunday night to Monday.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because obviously,
To some extent, she has, but they are not professional enough to my own view. Because if they are, their story would not be different from the police reports at all. The police, you see, these people, they give them better foundation to ride on. That is what I believe. I may be wrong. Allegedly, that is why the reports came that early. Do you understand?
Yeah, but the cover story now is that if anybody pops out to say, oh, by all accounts, it looks as if Mohbad was actually pied on Sunday night to Monday, right? The only legal, excuse, get out of jail clause is, no. Nurse is standing trial. She came in on Tuesday to treat Mohbad, who was alive. That is the only thing standing between us and trying to dig into what happened on Sunday to Monday. Right?
Exactly.
No. Let me clarify something on that. The testimony of the driver tells us that he left there around 1 o'clock on Monday, and he didn't tell us he see any nurse on that Monday.
Yes.
So that tells us that both the first nurse and the second nurse, which were the one that came in the morning early and the one that came in by 2 o'clock, they all came on Tuesday. Nothing of such happened on Monday.
And don't forget,
the driver didn't leave at 1 p.m.
Remember,
the driver left early in the morning.
To bring him into the picture and to bring him into the whole story, which he refused to be part of the story, but not willingly. He did not know. God just saved him out of the whole scenario by him telling them, my fuel cannot even take you out, and I'm still going back home tomorrow morning. So he could not give them his car to go out as at 3 a.m. Please, who knows who they use Mohbad car to transport out of the building as at 3 a.m. or to bring into the building as at 3 a.m.
And again, did you also know they tried to bring the driver in by sending him that go and report yourself to any nearby police station?
That is the case.
Then they will put him in and drag him. Maybe by now he will be singing another song as well.
By then,
But
by
he
now,
escaped
he will be able
everything.
to say the truth he have in hand.
The funny part is that driver lost his job. Do you know?
Of course, I'm aware.
Why?
Why is a stigma on him?
They place a stigma on him that something like he has a hand in that, so everyone is now afraid of giving me. In fact,
My country.
I'm telling you, the plan is well calculated. I'm telling you, very, very well calculated.
So can Devin say?
Yes. So the nurse, if we can establish, back to what I'm saying, if you can establish one way or the other that Mohbad died on Sunday to Monday, that means the nurse is part of a wider conspiracy, full stop. In other words, she couldn't have met Mohbad alive on the Tuesday.
Yes. One thing can actually exonerate the nurse from all this. And what was that? He was saying something that she was not sure. Maybe she came to treat Mohbad or someone else, which could actually be she came in to treat Adura, or what is his name? You get. But now that she is pleading guilty, that means she is part of the script. She is one of the actors that is acting the film.
Exactly.
I played to Nigeria, my country.
Mr. Arifa,
The one you look good in us.
I have a
question.
Ask your question. I don't
Like the day after the passing of and we saw the video of that guy, and I don't know, I think some people are analyzing the video of him that they saw some maybe wound or something. In that video of the other guy, we saw that his eye is kind of swollen, right?
Yes.
Then the Black Widow too. I think maybe some people saw some bruises or something like that. I'm not so sure. Please, my question there is that why didn't the police? So they said the police actually interrogated everybody in the house. That's that Army 2 press conference they did that time. If I'm a police officer and I saw that from a place where somebody died though, the people living in that house, they had bruises on their arm and their faces. Why would I ask a question that what's the cause of this? What's the cause of the bruising? Then the police interrogate the police asked the driver some question. Now the interview that BDM did right now, the police actually asked the driver this question because the driver too was actually they're supposed to call the driver and ask the driver the question because the driver was with them for 48 hours before. Are we so sure? The question is why is it that the police did not ask the driver the question? Why?
You see, I want to take me to a field whereby I need to be extraordinarily solid. But I will not follow you. I'm not going to follow you over there.
Please be careful, my brother.
I will not follow you there. I will not follow you there because there are some things, there are some things that are extremely glaring. But because you don't have anything at hand as a backup, you dare not talk about it. I've walked around the orchard. I've walked around Mohbad's house and I've asked people different kind of questions. I've heard a lot, which I can't even talk about. You get it? Because it is ESA. But within me, I know these are truth because they witness so many things. You see the disconnection of the CCTV. These are things that are very, very sensitive. And that is the kind of area that you're trying to take me to. That's why I said I will not follow you. If the family cannot acquire a service of a private investigator, and somebody like Arifa is putting that burden in his shoulder from one place to another, I might not do it professionally because it's not my job, remember. But I think I tried my best. But at the end of the day, look at where we found ourselves. That is why, just like what my girlfriend came up to say, I need to be careful. That is why I need to be extraordinarily careful. The family has all the resources to acquire the 5 different private investigators. They have the power. They have the resources. The public has taken them to that level. But they did not. They did not. If I am now putting that on my shoulder, then I have grown to a level whereby I know what is called a cyber crime. Then I need to be extremely careful. Lion King, I'm sure you know that.
Yes, very well. Sorry, I'm not here to throw shade too, but I think there was a time we were talking about private investigator. I think money was contributed. Did they hire a private investigator?
There is every resources to get a private investigator as at then. I don't know about now. As at then, there is every resources. The access bank is super functioning. The GoFundMe is excess. There is a lot, resources to get whatever we want as at then.
So dear Nibeko Benodake.
That is why we move on. That's how we move on.
Let's move on.
So, those are the area where we found the shortcoming from, and now we found ourselves in this power corridor. May Nigeria not happen to us.
Amen. Amen.
I don't experience at least small. You understand? And I pray never to experience any again. May Nigeria not happen to us. I will let you understand that there is difference between power and money. These are two different things. Far from each other. Many people don't know. I know the differences. Many don't know that there is difference between you have power and you have money. And with your money, you go suffer. You and your money, you go suffer, super suffer with your money. You get money, you carry shoulder up. Who give you don't know anything that they call power is. You go to look your money like this, your money go there extremely useless. Over useless, go they worry your money because you don't get that power. Seek first the kingdom of God. Every other thing will be given unto you. Not in Nigerian judiciary system. May God continue to be with us.
Tell me, that woman, there's one thing I just like about her. She's always trying to tell us that you can't get justice in Nigeria here. Tell you. The fact that I want to ask another question. What of the part of the DNA test? You've not made mention of that. Let's be electing also now.
I intentionally stopped talking about it because of two things. First of all, I have a court case going on that is somehow tied to that particular issue. One. Secondly, the family doesn't want you to talk about the DNA. Baba has said that no, people should stop talking about the DNA. So, who am I to analyze and keep talking about it? Can you see why I choose to? Do you understand? That is why I choose.
But this case is not a bad case. I think that's very low people are getting up. This is not the case of me versus the family of Mohbad.
The DNA is a family matter. The DNA is a family matter.
No, the DNA is a family matter. When it comes to the decision of a mother.
Lion King, assuming it is established in the court that the DNA is a motive, it could have been a criminal case. But no lawyer established the fact that the DNA should be a motive to the cause of this death, to the manner of this death. Nobody. It is only the family that took this girl to a different, court concerning the DNA matter. And many people don't even know how they treat the DNA matter in the court. Many has been coming online to tell us different kind of story. I've never attended DNA court. I only do once, and I see how they do the DNA case, and I was like, wow. So these people have been coming online to boo all of us. And they call Wumi on a video call. Wumi is now demanding. All these things are lies. When they want to treat a DNA matter, it is strictly between the two parties. Baba that demanded for DNA, the mother that doesn't want to do DNA. Simple. The lawyer of Baba that is representing the family, the lawyer representing the woman, then the judge or the magistrate. Finish. It's not a general court.
Can I ask you some question concerning the DNA and relating it to the homicide case?
If I can answer.
Thank you.
the DNA matter, is it the baby that killed Mohbad?
Not at all.
Okay. Another question. If actually Wunmi was cheating on the husband, are you saying it was the father of the baby that killed Mohbad?
Let me answer the question like this. According to the father of the deceased said, if the DNA is carried out, he will mention the person who died his son. And I remember the presenter asked him, so you know who died your son? He said, let them do the DNA first. And he continued by saying, a concubine killed Mohbad.
Do you
understand?
If the DNA is not being... Okay. If the DNA is not... Okay.
They are supposed to bring in the SAN if truly they are doing the right thing. That since the man knows that a concubine by his son and he knows the concubine, why don't you tell your SAN to sue the person on the murder case neutrally? Maybe they don't have the evidence, but allegedly, you can come out to say it. I suspect so person is a concubine to this. You understand? And this is the reason why Baba once told me that if they allow him to go to a service provider to get all the conversation of him and his son, definitely he is going to tell us who I Mohbad. Can you now see where they are hiding behind a particular finger?
Okay, let me now go ahead in asking my question, the remaining question. What if they now do the DNA and the DNA comes out negative, and every other person, they are not ready to come and conduct any DNA test with that baby because they don't have anything in common with her? Then who are we going to point at as the concubine that killed Mohbad then?
That is when we need to now wait for Mr. Aloba himself to come to the public and tell us who is the concubine. He promised that he is going to tell us that by Mohbad.
Ọ̀ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ Arífá pé àlè mélòó ni Wùnmí ní ká lè mọ̀ báyìí fẹ́ kó wọn.
Ẹni sùn náà ní ẹ̀ka tó ní máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá ló mọ iye àlè Wùnmí.
I want to ask something to that.
Alákòóbálẹ̀ gbọ́ mi, lè kóbálẹ̀ ní ìnígbà.
Do you know that when Mohbad was alive, he wrote petition against allegedly, he wrote petition against Obelegushi.
Don't mention the name more.
Even like say me, I won't come on for this live stream.
You see, that petition, we are not going to treat that issue here because I'm a party to that matter.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Arifa, please don't let's go there around.
Let's just leave that part, okay?
But the truth is that the truth that really was pointed at the other time was that DNA could actually be a motive for murder.
Yes.
Yeah, that's this infidelity can actually be a strong motive for murder. And at the end of the day, Oditalumbo, which is the prime suspect. See, it's unfortunate. At the point that God fed on him. Yes, sir.
Have you ever sit alone and think in another direction on this case? What if they bring the results and it was positive?
I can put my head on it. It's not. Because
I'm only asking.
Your head, you know, the lion's head is always expensive. Please don't put your head.
The reason is that if that boy is Mohbad's son, me would have done the DNA. Who is a female now?
You don't get what I'm asking here. What if after so many gospels, she now agreed to do it, okay, and they went for the test and it was positive, either manipulation or not, and it was positive?
It was, see, I look at continue. The fact still remains that the case is a murder case, right?
We will look for yes now. I'm telling you, I look at continue.
Do you know why I'm asking you this question?
Why?
The reason is this is what I think that makes me to focus on the criminal aspect of this case.
Rather than the DNA part, yes. Because they could use the DNA issue to trash out the case.
Anything can be manipulated at this particular point in time. They can come to your doorstep to present the result to you and you won't have any say.
No, you won't have anything. Yes. But the question is, are they even seeing this case as a criminal case in the
Have they seen this case as a criminal case, or what do you say?
Yes.
Yeah, it is a criminal case.
And to the best of your knowledge and to the best of the Nigerian judiciary's knowledge, who are the suspects?
That is the problem here. No suspect yet. We only have witness. But according to the DPP advice, we have only 2 suspects, which is
number 1
and spending so far. But aside that, if we are to look at the investigation being done so far, and even the fact that has been done in Corona inquest, that they are still doing continuously, the inquest have no direction yet.
No, it has no direction.
We can look at like, okay, this is the suspect. There was a time I thought the nurse would be the suspect from the inquest. But when they came out to present the result of the autopsy, I was like, if I know, so go by. You get it? So, we need to understand the shape of this case. That there is a lot inside that drum with a lock, with a no one.
I'm telling you, a lot. Look, I don't want to.
We find a way to break that padlock and open the tank. That is where we can have headway.
Man, so many people will be affected, though. I'm telling you something. What?
Arifa, I think I have another question.
My brother.
Apart from the Holy Spirit now, let's leave the Holy Spirit out of this. Apart from the Holy Spirit, who was that person that called Baba to inform Baba that Mohbad was by?
Blessing, of course.
Was Blessing in that house?
According to Wumi's interview, she said, and I quote, that she was just calling everybody. I call my sister-in-law, I call his cousin. You understand?
Yeah.
Which
now,
gave me a clue
okay,
that she is the one who put a call across to Blessing.
Okay. So who now called? Okay.
There is a particular thing missing in her speech, which Baba did not even come out to tell us yet. That is the same thing Baba and Wumi have in common, to my view. What is the thing that Wumi discussed with Blessing that made Blessing to concur that the death of Mohbad has to be a secret?
Okay, Sarah.
What is the same thing that Blessing discussed with Baba that makes Blessing to tell Baba that Baba keep it as a secret and Baba agrees to it?
Now, that is not even the area I'm going. Now, you've answered my first question. And the second one is,
Who was that?
is that same person, sorry, who is that person again that called Baba to tell Baba that Baba, Mohbad is now okay or don't come again?
Baba claimed that should be Darusha.
Okay.
Baba said it was Darusha.
Baba said it was Darusha.
Yes.
Did Blessing informed Darusha that I have called Baba and Baba was already on his way coming before Darusha now called Baba to inform Baba again that Baba Ima Wamo?
In that aspect, Darusha did not call Baba according to Baba's narrative. Baba said he discovered when they were going that they are only calling Mama Mohbad. Nobody is calling him. So he decided to seize the phone from Mama Mohbad. He kept the phone to himself. Now when they put a call across again to Mama, he picked the call. And he asked, what happened? Ibole Wabai.
You see?
And Darusha sensed that, Daddy, ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay,
He
now
said
wow,
yes.
very plenty.
Daddy kò ní kẹ́
Community
wá.
here.
Mohbad ti
It's
ń
plenty
response
now.
treatment ó ti ń wà okay. Ẹ padà sílé ẹ má wọlé.
We kind of respect now.
Wow. Now, and Baba did not padà sílé. Baba eventually continued with that journey. And
That
when
is
Baba
where Baba play a game, a joker to all of us now.
yes, Agbalagba, yes, Ogwagba.
Not even Ogbon Agba now.
Okay.
I'm not talking
Okay.
of Ogbon Agba. I'm talking about manipulative game. This is where Baba play a joker on us. That immediately Darusha passed that message to him, his instinct as an elderly man told him that Mohbad is dead.
Right, Alifa, wait now. Wait, let's leave that. Wait, I am still going somewhere. Now, Baba continued with the journey. After Darusha said, Baba don't come, because he can come. Baba did respond to the treatment. That yeah. Baba did not listen. Baba eventually went to that house.
The
Now,
planner.
getting to that
But
house,
after the last show
Baba now
yesterday,
discovered
some
that,
people the comment said
Mohbad
the
did
man
not
they
get
fear
any
something
windows
something
that
will happen to Rifle
Let's
talk.
hear Bamu Yi, let me
They
see
were
you,
sending
okay,
me
Baba.
inbox yesterday,
Let's
disagreeing with you
hear
guys.
Bamu Yi. Aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ rẹ̀ lókè.
Okay.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé kí n padà pé kò sí nǹkan kan. Why did Baba not arrest everybody in that
Now so
house?
they come they comment in a fear.
Baba claimed to be in shock
Even if you
and
fear,
doesn't
you
know
know
what
go pay now. Ask based on the
he
fear,
claims
not
to be in shock and doesn't know what to do. I also believe at that particular point he will be in shock. He might not know what to do. But there is something that makes me to realize that no, he knows what to do.
Alifa, wait, I'm the one asking you question. Wait. Sorry, I'm the one asking you question. Now, there's a difference between you getting to that scene. You see that the boy is dead. There was no traces, probably a natural death. We already for Tofikuni. We are going to Tofikuni. But this one now, a pool of a duvet soaked in blood.
Yes.
You get. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ tún pè mí pé kí n má wà mọ́. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé yẹn? Kò sẹ́ni tó lè sọ fún mi lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Then why will I not arrest everybody?
Exactly. That means something happened to my child. If I saw a pool of blood, that means something happened to this boy. I will go to the police station and arrest everybody.
That is why
You cannot tell me that the full grown up man is in shock.
at that point he is supposed to went to the station to make a formal report so they can get everybody arrested.
Yes.
Not taking the body, no. You will just leave them. Don't say anything and leave.
No.
Not after the long corner. Because what if Arifa talk now, what if we meet
Is kind of somehow. I understand the fact that when they call Papa, that Mohbad is okay.
if they say
Okay,
no do any, you know, go call police.
I get this cousin. That time my this cousin is in school, she broke her leg. And as I was coming, they said, no, don't come again. No. That she's now fine. I will get there. Now, as Baba got to the house, Baba and you went to see a jet.
No, something is fishing, guys.
This news to you, sir.
No, something is fishing. No,
I once believed
no,
Baba
something
is
is
in shock
fishing.
also.
No, I don't believe in this shock part. No,
It got to a level
please, like love.
where
Oh.
I was convinced that Baba is not in shock when he got to that house. I'm not saying this to tackle him. I'm just saying this as a truth. Remember, Baba has been called by Prime Boy. Daddy, I go Kiloshi Mohbad. And Baba say, wait, I'm on my way there. When I get there, I will let you know what happened. Just calm down.
Yeah.
One. Remember, Blessing has called Baba. Daddy, Mohbad Etiko Ekasara.
Two people.
Now, he has these two news with him.
So he knows already what to see.
Semi and final. Now somebody called Mama, he picked the call, and the person said, go back home. Your boy is responding to treatment. He can easily turn back and go back home, assuming there is no information at first that Mo is dead. Ekasara. Assuming there was no call from...
Honestly, Arifa, I was laughing originally with what you are saying. This is exactly why I came up, and this is what I want to actually say. You understand that when you said maybe it was in shock or something, sorry to interject you, and apologies to everybody on the panelist and those listening. So this is exactly why I requested to actually come up and say, but since you are saying it, so please go on.
Thank you, sir. Assuming Prime did not call him, that he might turn back and go. In as much, remember the report Mama Mohbad gave to him was Mohbad was sick, not that Mohbad is dead. So he would have danced to that tune that okay, he's now responding to treatment, I should go back, no problem. But no, he decided to continue the journey because he is aware that Mohbad is dead. So on getting to that house, he is not in shock anymore because he is aware initially that Mohbad is dead. Now when he got to the house, instead of him, to still keep acting along, it is now obvious that he is aware that something has happened. Remember, something is still missing. When he got to the house, Wumi claimed they wanted to arrest the nurse. Baba said no, let her go, which is a blatant lie. You must have arrested the nurse as early as 4 p.m. when they broke the news from both hospitals. You will not wait till after 9:30, 10 when Baba came. That you are now reporting to Baba that we want to arrest the nurse. Should we? It's not making any sense. That's a lie. Another thing, the nurse has already left before Baba even gets to the house. Baba said he has never set his eyes on that nurse. The nurse came to Corona to say Baba has never set his eyes on her. She don't even know Baba Mohbad, if not on social media. Which gave me another negative thought about Baba Mohbad. But in the aspect of shock, I now see that Baba is no more shocked. He's not in shock. He's aware that Mohbad is dead before getting to that house. And when he gets to the house, he is still very capable of asking about the documents of a particular piece of land while your son is still beside the staircase. The duvet soaked with blood is still there in the room upstairs. The salt they place is still in the chest of the man of your son on the floor. They could not even preserve this boy on the couch that he bought with his sweat, on the bed he bought with his sweat. They put him on the floor beside staircase, well embalmed locally. But all these things, Baba is not 100% concerned. He is still in his right state of mind to ask about a particular piece of land. Something is wrong somewhere. Don't you think? That makes me to believe that he's not in shock at any point in time. No, he's not.
All right. Thank you. Going further with my questions, I want to go into another area now. Having done all this to Baba, manipulating him, not coming out straight to him. Baba come, oh, Baba don't come again. Mohbad is good, oh, he's fine now. Baba getting there, discover that the son is being pied already. Having coming against Baba, saying, Baba, Emma Shori Brukuni, why did you think Baba still insist that Wunmi should not be petitioned, that she is our wife, when some group of people wanted to petition her? Then why did you think that happened. Thank you.
Popular thing in my mind. Maybe I should play it, maybe I should not play it. Let me give you the answer like this. According to Barrister Fadile, is it Fadile or Faladi? One of them that happens to be Mohbad's lawyer, anyway. He said at the coroner inquest that after 2 days after Mohbad was buried, that Baba called for a meeting in which they are all there. And something went wrong. When Baba is demanding for maybe the property document of her aunt, they are kind of, the wife is also demanding another. Now, to my own belief, Baba chose his own side wisely. He is not prepared to fight this girl. I don't know, maybe he has secret with her, I don't know. But this girl is prepared to fight Baba because she has some things she wants to say about Mr. Aloba. That if there is no fight, she won't be able to say it. This girl accused Baba Mohbad of buying Mohbad. But Baba told me categorically that it is good for her to sue him, but it is not good for him to sue her. Because if the story comes out tomorrow and it happens to him that he is the owner of Liam, Wunmi still remain their wife. That's what he said to me. And he said, Arifa, don't forget though, people will say, Baba yen, Iyabo Ojo is a bad story in the future. But it is good that the girl should take such step. So I need to back out. I back out. I keep thinking about it. Not until the day Mr. Muiwa came out on 3 different occasions to say Wunmi Iyabo Ojo. There I now see that, yes, this is just a game of passion. So, Onile, this girl can keep on molesting, insulting, harassing Baba. It is okay by Baba Aloba. Baba is not prepared to take any legal action against that girl. The reason, still unknown.
Yes, the reason is because she's Yawa. Did you now see when I said that the DNA matter is a family matter that you should not put mouth and I should not put mouth? Did you now see that I am right, or you still doubting that?
100% right.
Thank you. I mute my mic for now for another person that want to talk.
That's so massive. Very, very massive. Lion King, you see,
Yes. Well, what
there is a lot.
I know there's a lot, but again, so this is not the case of Aloba's family versus Wunmi. No, this is a criminal case. So they can do whatever they want concerning the DNA. I don't bloody care. For what every Nigerian, what Mr. Arifa, Mr. Olini, everybody in the panel section is after is justice for Mo. Nobody bloody cares about how somebody wants to run his family or wants to present his family. I don't care about that. I'm sure you don't care about that as well. But there's one thing that we actually care about, which is justice, isn't it? And let the wheel of justice start spinning. Let it start spinning for real. the inaction of some people, openly for justice they're saying, but we'll still get the justice. Maybe if maybe Baba, I'm not in a position to judge anybody because I was not there. Maybe he truly was in shock because the way shock happens to people too. We can't really say. And we never knew what Blessing told Baba to be something Ekasara. Ekasara, it means a lot. Maybe just keep mute for now so that the truth can come out in the future. Keep mute for now. The family or keep mute for now. Your son, what's the name of the other? Adura. Another child will be in jail. The Ekasara means a lot. The Ekasara means a lot. But again, this is not Aloba's. This is not about Aloba's family. This is about the justice for the whole Nigeria. This is about restructuring the justice system. This is about making Lagos, Nigeria as a whole, safe for everybody. So,
according to she said Nigeria has the second worst judiciary system in the world. According to Cameroon, that's what she said.
Let me give this to you as an example, sir.
Yeah, I'm listening.
If you promise to give you have two different motor jack.
Okay.
I don't have any.
Okay.
And I appeal to you to give me one. And you promise that, okay, Arifa is not in my car right now. Two of them is at home.
Okay.
Meet me tomorrow morning, maybe around 10. Come and take one. That's a promise, right?
Yeah.
And when I came to your place around 10, before I came, maybe armed robber has come and they've taken one.
Okay.
Now remain one. Are you going to give me the remaining one?
I was giving you the remaining one. You are even a suspect there, sir.
Thank you very much. Do you know why I brought this kind of funny example?
No.
Baba has decided I don't dash in a Mohbad. You see this, Adura? On a no go joke near up. Baba said on QH radio now that Abiyamo which good parents will keep his own son at a free on a highway and ask a tipper, a caterpillar or a trailer to follow the kid. And QH radio now said, so, and he said, yes,
Arifa, I would do exactly what that man has done if I happen to be in his shoe.
Yes.
Every other person will protect. One has gone, one down already.
Yeah.
Definitely, I will not allow you to take the second one from me. Definitely, I will not. So, the truth be said, I will not.
So that is why.
Yeah. So it is not left for the government to do their work, but for me, I will protect my son.
That is why you see the justice is kind of being very funny from the family's way.
Yeah.
You get it? They prefer public should remain in the dark, continue donating, enriching the family, than going through the real route. Why are they suing the DPP when the people in the house can be sued?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Is it Wumi that you want to sue that will not affect Adura?
Wow.
Why not?
Is it Darusha that you want to sue that will not affect Adura? Who do you want to sue in that house that will not affect Adura? Nobody. So the best way is let's keep Adura safe, leave the rest to God. You see this DPP advice? Let's sue them. Let's tackle them so the public will believe we are doing something.
But do you know that the way this case is going now, Adura will be involved. Oh.
It is 100%. Not that Adura will be involved. Adura is involved. Nobody is taking that away. Yes. Only if the law take the real and the right direction. But if not, at the end of the day, the autopsy is a legal ground for everybody involved in this case to go home and sleep safely. The result of that autopsy is a legal background, a legal foundation for everybody to run away. Do you understand? Because if you held Wunmi responsible for this murder case, they will refer you back to the result of that autopsy, unascertained. Then why are you holding me responsible? If you held Adura responsible, they will refer you back to the result. The same thing the nurse and everybody involved. Can you see the corner? Unless there is an independent investigation from unknown investigator that can bring out more valuable facts.
Arifa, I want to compare two things. Can you spot out similarity from a fight that is going on within the family of Wunmi and Karimo to the one that is going in the Alobas family? Now, Karimo will come out and tell you, Wunmi Shebai, Wunmi Shebai, Wunmi Shebai. And from all his action, from all her action, she's defending her sister.
Yes.
Now, from everything we've been seeing on the side of the Alobas, Baba did not petition Adura. Baba did not petition Yawowa. You get. Even Baba went to an extent in saying he cannot also petition Mohbad, because Mohbad alleged Baba that Baba we call you get. That is a very, very strong allegation against.
Please use English to interpret that.
I don't know if our TikTok will allow that. You get. So you should go and stab him. You get. So that allegation was coming from Mohbad to Baba Mohbad. And with all this, any legal action taken against the side you get. So the same thing pẹ̀lú family Wunmi. No, Wunmi máa ta sí ẹ̀gbọ́n náà ta sí. At the same time, wàá rí ní background wípé ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣì ń gbèjà àbúrò ẹ̀. I don't just know what is going on. Can you sense any sense of familiarity from the two?
You see the similarity you're talking about?
Yeah.
I will say this. I'll stand by it. I don't think there's any misunderstanding between Baba and his family. Likewise for me and our sister. I know this from the onset. You understand? And see what was okay, you're making if two people are really having issues, misunderstanding, it should be written all over them. Mama Mohbad came out not quite long, sometimes ago, before this one on MFM. I think she said, people should please, their family needs to come together. She wants to be with Josie, Wunmi, everybody should come together. Do you understand? One, remember, when they went to Berekete family, there's a speculation that they're taking Mama Mohbad to Abuja to meet with Baba Mohbad. Why some people agree, some disagree. Who knows whether they went on to do that? Who knows? They will only tell you what you need to hear. They won't tell you everything that is happening. You get that? Nobody knows. Maybe it is done or not. So, in the face of it, gone are the days when there is issue between Baba and Mama. No more. No more. Because if there is one, Baba will protect his name, would have petition Mama for such allegation. and Wumi as well. And as for Karima and her younger sister, notice that this their fight is occasionally.
Especially when the matter is sitting up like this.
It is occasionally. Since Karima has been coming out to tackle her sister, the only evidence she keeps giving us is what somebody like me have said way back as her 2023. And she has never come out to give any visible evidence, either document, video, audio to back it up. You get it? So, I have not seen any form of fight between them. No. It is just a manipulative game. So, I
was even surprised. Okay, Lady Ebony, go ahead, please. Yes.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I just wanted to drop one or two points. My first one is about the interview today with the driver. Don't you guys notice that I felt like the driver is either the driver already told the full story and VDM don't want to give everything to the public, right? Because there's something really, nobody is saying what something really happened in that car that caused the arguments, the main thing that caused it, and none of them is really mentioning it.
Yes, there was a certain interview that Spendi did, but allegedly, yes, he was saying they were arguing about the paternity fraud of that child. That was
right. Something, because I don't know if you guys noticed when VTM did the part 1 of the interview with the driver. Towards the end of that part 1, he said third mainland, and then they cut it.
They cut it.
Notice that too. I know. I saw that.
So, and I realized that everybody, even including Prime Boy, they're not saying there's something, go.
According to
that they're not saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Don't worry. You don't even have to repeat it. I know exactly what you're going to say because Spendi said it in the beginning. But I'm trying to question why nobody is saying anything. Then, number 2. My number 2 thing is that why is nobody talking about all the fact that they have swollen faces? Yeah. What happened? Go. That there was a lot of people. OG had swollen. No, ZOG. The guy that said the boy is Mohbad is dead. He had a swollen face. The Yawowa, she has a swollen face. The dread guy. So why that part, that script, that side, nobody's talking about that script. It's all of a sudden it's like missing. Now, lifestyle said that he was not in the house, he was CEO or whatever he said. Like everybody is running away from the main facts.
Yes, let me tell you something. Do you know that during the time when they were coming for that 10 million bridge, Spendi also said something like Mohbad came down when he held this child, he wanted to throw that child into lagoon.
Yes, and if you know, like today, the driver, right? See, that's what I'm saying. The driver said, I'm confused. The driver said that Wumi did not want to get. Wumi wanted to go to the hotel.
Yes.
And he's acting like Wumi wanted to go to the hotel after they reached the house, which we all know that story did not add up. That is not when Wumi wanted to go to the hotel. He wanted to go to the hotel before they reached the house. But now they're cutting down on commands for the team now.
Yes, Lady Ebony, what I will say about cutting of that thing away from the video, VDM release. You know how VDM they work.
Oh yeah. I like the way it's moving.
He has the facts with him.
Oh yeah,
he has
I
it
love
with
when
him.
it's moving.
But he would throw or get a sobo and he would be waiting.
So, but I was like, okay, that one is not that story right there. They're missing some parts, you know. I mean, I'm actually looking forward to who is next that is going to interview. I'm looking forward to it. But the smart thing I do is that it's cutting things away.
That part that VDM was asking what really caused that anger, that was the major thing he was looking for in that video. That was why I cut it. That guy is very smart. Very, very smart.
Right. Then when it comes to, I don't know, the drama that is going on right now with Mohbad and our camp or whatever. But I agree with Arifa. That family, they are together. They are together. They're just doing all these things. They are together. That's for sure. And this woman sister, kudos to you that you brought her to your platform today, because I didn't understand how she even landed here. That one too, she needs to stay away, because what she's doing is making it clear that she's hiding something for her sister, and she's always coming out, changing narrative and things. It's making it even worse, making us even hide that family, that something is not right in that family. Because 1 minute you say you're no more with your sister, but next minute you are confusing us, you're supporting her.
She's just chasing cloud.
So it's like she's doing more damage than the control that she thinks she's doing. Because she's making us
the nurse was not called on Tuesday.
What really happened.
Everybody
including Karimo know exactly what happened. I don't care what they say.
And she was not around, right? Yes, and she came on.
They said that was Mohbad's nurse.
Listen to Karimo. You guys should listen to Karimo.
Mohbad nurse wasn't picking up. Yeah. The nurse that came was called, and she said she was far away.
That she was in Cotonou or whatever.
It was not on Tuesday. It was Friday. It was. Remember, the nurse came after the pronouncement on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So they have been in contact with the nurse before Tuesday. Am I right, Arifa? But she was just too far away. She was far away to show up.
Right. Okay. So at the end of the day, if she was so far away to show up, why then were they insisting to say that, okay, they had to wait for, if it was so much of an emergency, the fact that they rushed out at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Why the wait?
Exactly. And the fact that they rushed out at 3 o'clock in the morning, the driver said they rushed out to go get some whatever medication.
So why can't you just take him to the hospital?
It's the next thing not to take him to the hospital that is 10 minutes away.
Yeah, why do you have to wait till 2 p.m.? Yeah.
I'm trying to read a comment here. There's a comment here, somebody said.
There are pharmacists around, but I don't know if they open late. That area is like a 24-hour something, but I don't know how late people open. Because you can go, you can be coming back home. You can drive as late as 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock on that road, and you'll be fine. And you see people still open. Get what I'm saying? So that's how that place is. But I don't know how late those pharmacies.
You see, I would like to see.
I'm sorry, there's some women's team. Don't come here and write nonsense. You people come and push narrative. Now you are saying they called driver because of missing car. Don't write nonsense here. Don't spread that stupid narrative you come here with. I don't know if people were paid clients to be telling shite just because you want to defend somebody without engaging your brains. Imagine somebody putting narrative and saying missing car. What missing car? People don't have conscience. Somebody's dead. You're fabricating lies from your fucking nonsense.
Okay. The thing is this. I want to share something here. This is from Kuramed Hospital. And I want us to both reason well. If Fidelis Esebo was called, you should understand, on as at 11, 12, that his boss, that come, Mohbad don't buy you. As at that time, come, Mohbad don't buy you. The person where you carry go show is no more. As at then, in the morning, 11, 12. That same Tuesday, and this body of Mo was taken to the Kuramed Hospital, who happens to be the first hospital, as at 3 p.m. What is missing? I just want us to reason. What is missing? Davroce said at the Corona inquest, he was called as at 11 a.m. that Mohbad was confessing. 11 a.m. He was called. The nurse who injected Mohbad to confess arrived at the house as at 2 p.m. What is missing?
Just be yourself, say to let you know that he's here.
I don't know. So read the comment section.
Okay. Who says that? It's just common sense.
No, just be yourself. Say, tell Arifa, I have written, I am here. I don't know who that person is.
Okay, just be yourself. Yeah, I've seen it. Just be yourself. Check it now. Check it. I think I've done the right. Check. I've done the right thing. Just be yourself. Huh?
I tell you what was missing.
Okay.
While that interview was going on, I expect very dark, but if we all want transparency, I expect him to say, can I see the call log of when the driver was called? At least I'm sure he must have been receiving several calls ever since then.
When I asked him that question, he said he has it saved. That's the little I will say on that. Yes, that he has the call log saved.
So to authenticate it, because anybody can come up and say something. To authenticate it, the driver will, show VDM the time he was called. And Kuramed, the first hospital they brought Mohbad, was supposed, I don't know if VDM will still get to them. See, in anything that people will say, there has to be facts and evidences. The mistake you guys are still making, the same mistake you make during Yomi, take it or leave it. You are making it right now with VDM.
Oh, God.
You're making VDM your God. In as much as VDM, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, my friendship with me. Don't interrupt me.
Good evening. How you doing?
In as much as
Arifa.
Papa, what do they call him?
Yeah.
Karimo don't come again.
This woman.
Karimo don't come again.
Yes.
much as VDM
Want
have a
to
voice.
spoil everything again.
Now say they spoil me. Now she spoil me.
Our
Because they
politicians.
are getting closer to them.
Now she spoil me. Now I don't attack the very dark man. I don't know what is wrong with you people. Nobody gave him money. The guy just interview people. Nobody gave it. Just interview people. Una not go interview. If somebody interview, una go to quarrel. Eh? Don't make it your God. Don't make it your. Who make it God?
When they are not doing the right thing, not because they don't want to do it, maybe because they are not thinking about it. Instead of us, that you the followers, VDM followers, VDM, you've been coming out and bringing people to us. We need those people to bring out whatever thing they say. We need a backup. There's something they call backup evidence. Now, if VDM gets to Kuramed also, the CCTV of when Mohbad was brought in, for it to be a fact and for it to be authenticated, VDM needs to request for the video evidence, which is CCTV of watching Mohbad lórí ọ̀kadà. Tó gbé wọlé tó pronounce the death. Wait a minute. VDM, so bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yìí gan tí VDM bá sọ pé òun ti wo gbogbo ẹ̀ òun rí wàhálà ẹ̀ ti believe in VDM. That is the same mistake you will be making. The power of the public, it is what made VDM today.
Arifa, please don't allow this narration on your platform.
Ademola,
yes, Arifa, don't allow all this narration on your platform.
They should block her. Block her. Block her.
Calm down. Wait. The topic is your talk. Come up and say whatever you want to say. Nobody is forcing anybody. You understand?
Me, everything I'm saying the facts.
Which fact? And any fact you bring.
Oh.
During your own time, how many authentic?
You are right. Oh, during our own time, how many facts you give us?
All the one you say for more than 6 months.
For more than 1 year. We not see one evidence.
How many video did you bring? How many evidence did you bring? Olori Buruku family, Tony Dabu boy, Oma Aleoshi. I want to put the shake me for one. Cost family. From generation to generation, cost them for their head. How many video it shows? How many things you evidence you bring to prove to whatever you were saying? All the one you ran for more than 1 year on internet. Idiot. Once you see somebody don't come up, now say go call attacker. Once you see somebody don't come up, go call the attacker. Kill them. Now I don't do for sort of truth. You're not fighting for justice. Although they cause on a family, they cause for me. All I just give it fake. You know what they do? And God will punish all of them for that they have. It's not I'm picking that because even all your own generation will suffer for that. Now you also now they sorry for when you say you shouldn't go carry costs when they don't know of. Somebody else will talk. Okay, sorrow. Anyway, go what you don't hear to tell the they do any program. You go jump, go there.
Somebody dropped her. Oh shame. See what me I was going to quickly answer
Who dropped her?
I think somebody dropped her, I don't know.
No, I don't think anybody dropped her.
Okay, maybe I don't know. Well, also maybe her network, sorry, she just got to
it should be her network, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
She has sent back her
Okay,
request.
let her finish.
Want to drop me? For what you said. No, let's continue. No, Mommy, I don't think anybody dropped you. It should be your network. They drop it's not my network. Tell your mom about dropping you. It's not my network. I've been here for a while. Let me tell you something. At this point, whatever people see, video and it has to be with facts. And the fact that VDM will tell the public that I have seen the videos, VDM Nicola for video evidence. VDM Nicola for show you when you public. And if he was able to go to Kurame too, VDM should request for the state of Mohbad. Boya Mohbad who are lying, Kurame, or who are unconscious. Unconscious or me, right? To be unconscious, the world needs to see it. Then that means the evidence of whosoever to correlates. But if someone is telling you, I'm saying it, let me tell you something, take it or leave it. I'm saying interview. I'm not seeing backup evidence with all the interviews. I'm only seeing people talk.
Can we contribute to that, what you said? Or?
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
Okay. I think for me, Karimo, I think that let me pick up his word. He said he's investigated this case personally. Right? That's the first thing he said, number one. Now, he said he's just doing that. I feel like he's just a freelancer who is wanting to do that. And I mentioned before, I think the purpose of that is awareness. On his Instagram, he says he's a human rights activist. He's social media police, whatever that is. Something like that. So, for me, I think it alludes to the fact that he's just creating awareness. Now, he said sometime after the Sam Larry video, the first one, before he came out, second one, he said he has evidences. So, I'm thinking that at the end of the day, it would not be right for him to post all his evidences out. If he can interview these people, some evidences, when he's done with whatever he's doing, he should request. And his lawyer did, you should advise him properly on what legal steps or what right steps to take, whether to go and petition the police or take these evidences to the homicide unit and say, oi, we have very good evidences here, this, and then they will take it on from there. I don't think it's in best interest for him to post everything online because some evidences can be compromised. If he comes out, like for instance now, I don't know if you read on Instagram, or I think Facebook, I don't know what the place. I think Instagram where he allowed comments for this part two of the driver. Somebody wrote there and said, they better protect this driver because there's so much you can say. Some things can lead to threats to life. That driver that has come out to say, because he said on the Corona inquest. Now, how many people watched? How many people went there? That interview, at the time when I saw it, had 22,000 views. That's just within 30 minutes. Now we don't know the population that we see, and if truly the death of Mohbad is a homicide case that we can't really pinpoint the killers, there's risk because Nigeria is not really a country that's very established where you have things like witness protection. And you are sure that... go on. Yes.
So such evidences like the driver saying they called me and showing the time it was called, so that's not a sensitive evidence. I know some evidences are sensitive. I know what I'm talking about, and I will not say to display sensitive evidence. Because if the driver claimed he was called at so time without a backup evidence, and the wife or someone else come up with another, then it will contradict each other. And for us, people on TikTok, to know where exactly to face, there was some evidence. Anybody can say anything. I can choose to choose people that I want to pitch it with. Yeah, I come up and say something. But everything, and to make VDM a good.
So you're saying you should validate whatever the claim of what the driver said, right? That's what you're basically saying. Am I correct? I think her network. I don't want to. Yeah, let me just wait a bit for her. Kaima, if it's based on what Kaima is saying, just a second, please. Let her finish.
If I'm going to interview someone, this thing that you are telling me, you have evidence. I get them.
I think the very dark man must have asked that man.
The sensitive evidence. I was called as so. Okay, when were you called? You have it. You have it, right? You're giving that message, that information. You are giving it to the public to digest it and to use it. But was it authenticated? No.
Okay, so you know,
we are just talking about what.
Fair enough. I see your point there. That's a feedback for him. But I think at the right time. I mean, maybe if people write in the comment section and say they want to see it, then okay. But I'm sure in his style, he would have asked for that driver to say, "Oh, let's have a screenshot." Because if Arifa is saying he asked the driver said he hasn't paid so much. So somebody should let BDM know and say, okay, I hope you have a copy. If he decides to show it, well, accept their comments on his comments that say, no, we don't believe the driver. But I think there are other things the driver has mentioned in that interview that not just the call log, is a question, is called into question here. But it's a feedback that if and when people are in doubt, I'm sure VDM will have no crime put in it. But I also, as I said, I still think that it's his discretion to think on what he wants to post, what he thinks I want to post as a sensitive thing or it's not. And also, from a police perspective, it's up to them. As long as it doesn't compromise anything, fair enough. But for me, I think it's his prerogative because he's just doing it for his own personal purpose. He just wants to know and at the same time question awareness, right? He's not tasked with that duty. As a matter of fact, a system that work that me and you know, he shouldn't have no business with that. A perfect homicide team should be handling all of this, but they're not. So he's just doing that, and I hope the Nigerian police, the homicide team, the government, and every arm of government that is charged with handling cases like this are watching and taking notes and making sure they do the needful. That's it. Because as far as I'm concerned, Very Dark Man is just amplifying what we have been saying for 2 damn years on TikTok. Nothing else. And that should be applauded for me. I thought.
That's what I pick is this.
Karimo, you are speaking English with her. Talk now, Karimo. Talk now. Come on, English. Come on, English.
No,
talk now. You say they fight for justice. Stay your own lane. Make another person stay your own lane.
Lie.
Anytime anybody will talk, you will call in truth.
Where your own evidence? Where their own proof and evidence?
How do you talk for 2 years? What do you bring?
By his boss, that Mohbad is no more.
Yeah, I said his boss called him. Yeah.
11, that Mohbad is confessing. Why? How did the boss of Fidelis Esebo get to know as at 11, 12 that Mohbad is no more? Meanwhile, according to Darusa, who happens to be an insider, was called as at 11 that Mohbad is confessing. You understand that a nurse came in to inject. And according to the preliminary report from the Nigerian police on Monday.
In fact, it's not complicated, but they are making it to be complicated. This matter is just simple, straightforward.
Is Karimo? See, my beautiful sisters, my quintessential sisters.
Women that have given birth.
You know that the police people, it's not as if they don't know how to go about doing their job. Cases worse than this Mohbad. They have done it and they are still doing it. And they will still do it. They know everything. They know what to do. They know what to do. This was saying, go to the house, arrest people, do this one. They know all these things. But I still imagine who is this person that made this thing so difficult for them not to do their job. But so one person cannot speak. It can only be one person. Because I know another person cannot just go and talk to police that's supposed to be made for the public, for the society, and say don't do this and they will listen. If not from others from above, allegedly. If not, otherwise, no any other person can buy them over. No! They know what to do now. So I'm still thinking, it can only be one voice that can come and say, that case, take your hand, come up for them. They don't do anything, and that is it. It can only be one person. Not two. One person. It's so sad. It's so sad, so sad, so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad, no. Anytime people come, want to try their best, you be targeting, talking rubbish. You will come and be saying nonsense. Why not stay your own lane? You say you are fighting for justice. Then stay your lane and fight your own. Unless somebody else be fighting his own. How come you find them always interfering? You mean come outside, that's why you can't have for head. You find a way to make sure say you destroy and maybe people not follow her. Maybe they not listen to them. Once they are talking like this, you find a way to destroy people, to spoil the whole thing so that people will not listen to them. What is your problem? Scare all about this one. You say you don't know Aja. You say you don't know Mohbad. You have not seen Mohbad before. You only have a thing. Now, when they talk about Aja, you know that some of the pharmacists run 24 hours or they don't know where they are. How come you not know that either? When you are not living. I mean, which kind of your sister did not do something wrong? Why do you hurry and tell her to go and get lawyer? Why? If you doesn't know the game you guys are playing. Because if you all of them clients they call it by 11 o'clock, they call it by 2 o'clock. They just loud, all of them are scream. The pregnant driver don't stop the truth. It's just that they will call something. They will not put some of the things that the pregnant drivers say. They will not want to put some of the things outside because they do not implicate him.
Yeah.
I told them.
Yeah. Because I saw it. The way the video was made 10 because me I do editing. It was cut and cut and cut. No, come on that time. Because the very dark man has the original video. He has the original video.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has to protect the boy too.
Yeah.
He has to protect him. No.
Yeah. He has the original video of what the guy said.
I will not sleep. I will not enter the house. I will not enter the house. Started from 3rd Miller Bridge. After they have that argument.
Yeah.
Not at home.
No.
If she's not guilty, why did she panic when she saw the pregnant driver? Right now, this black people not the payment. Now this Karimo man, now you going to place cost for your head though. Because when they're an online state, I want to sit down for that corner. You don't do too much. You know that if you say it's a big talk, if you say it's a big talk, so if you talk anyhow, because of the nonsense when they get, when you go disappointed, when they disappointed, when you go send them to mentor home. People don't go fit talk again. Karimo go join from home here because they turn the whole thing upside down to suit her. If you like say it might be your day, she not dey fear anybody. Who be you? Hey. No say they tell her she don't talk when I'm talking. Just like say a baby. No, now the two when they break a lane, they get what they put here. Like what is that when they talk to their mama? Which mama is special waiting, police waiting. Just like what he did on that police. He not get any idea of anything when we say now expect to be retired with any rank. Now yellow fever now be. Now yellow fever. When you see the woman, see my sister, when you see the woman physical appearance, you still like person you even go primary school.
Listen to them again.
I saw him at the mortuary. You have to do a video call now. Tell me, Mama, can I show you Burukuba? You don't talk to me. Show me this record then. Give evidence is that the Lord talking. Mohbad sun mọ́tò mọ́jú, wọ́n gbé wọlé lóru. MFF ṣó fẹ́ káyé lórí burúkú ara ẹ̀wù. Ṣé wà bẹ̀? Ṣé sọ pé kójú ẹ fọ́, kójú ẹ fi ẹlẹ̀ rẹlé. Tí mo bá wẹ̀ fún Mohbad. Ní kójú ẹ fọ́ kó fi ẹlẹ̀ rẹlé. Tó bá jẹ́ gbẹ̀títì yẹn Mohbad sun mọ́jú. Ẹ̀yin lórí burúkú ẹ̀dá yìí. Ayé bí ẹ ṣe pàtàkì ọmọ lórí burúkú ni ìwà àtìtọ́lá ni. Ṣé o kò fẹ́ pàwọ́ àtìtọ́lá ni? Adé sọ pé wọ́n wẹ̀ fọmọ yẹn wọ́n yóò sún títì mọ́jú ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé sún títì mọ́jú olórí burúkú ni ìdàbẹ̀ ṣe ẹ̀ mọ̀ tí mo kọ́ máa wẹ̀ fún kúkọ́ tó sí ni olórí burúkú ààrẹ wù mí ṣé wọ́n mẹni tó wẹ̀ fún Mohbad ni o fẹ́ sọ pé òun mẹni tó wẹ̀ fún Mohbad kan tó ń kẹ́ tó gbé síta padà láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù ṣé o fẹ́ sọ pé òun mẹni tó wẹ̀ fún Mohbad sọ pé gbogbo àdáwọ́lé ẹ̀ kó máa yọrí sí rere tó bá yẹ pé gbẹ̀ títì Mohbad sún mọ́jú. Wùmí 200,000 kọ́ ló sọ fún trial assistant attendant wọ́n gbòkú kan kúrò fún yín kẹ́lẹ̀ gbé Mohbad síbẹ̀. Fẹ́rẹ̀ kọ́lẹ̀ ti wẹ̀ fún Mohbad tẹ̀dá Mohbad padà sínú mọ́tò ni. Àbólórí burúkú ni ẹni. Ó ń ṣí èrè ni. Ó mọ tí mo kọ́ máa wẹ̀ fún òkú kan tó sí ni. Ṣé o mọ tí mo kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sọ pé wọ́n wẹ̀ fún òkú kan tó sí? Mohbad olórí burúkú tọ́lá ní. Mo ti sọ fún repeatedly mo ti sọ fún pé Mohbad ò sún ẹ̀gbẹ́ títì mọ́jú.
Hey! Wàhálà dé o. Police, do your job now. Let police do their job.
The people when they hire the police, people when they pay police salary, they have a hand in this thing.
Police be quiet, so. Police be quiet, so.
Police not be talk. But police now is like, it's the corruption in Nigeria that you can't stand on your own. In other good places in the world, even the president of the country is scared of the police.
Exactly.
Where there's good division of labor.
Yeah, they're not boring you. Everybody is scared, including the police. They do their work.
If you like being a congressman, if you like being a senator, you like to be anything.
You fear police. They do their job.
They are there to save the public. They are there to save the
Exactly. It's not you.
They're having now. Look at the shame. And then look at the shame. Look at the shame on the Senate. A whole senator that now they parade. The whole Senate president. That is in a very terrible case of saying you want to go buy your fellow senator because he's not doing for you. Another person's wife.
He do for he happen for you. Hey God, you know shell. Hey, atrocity. Wicked abomination, all of them are like
Let's continue. They are all acting. They are acting.
They are all acting. Now still, now Iyabo Ojo give them now.
Talk like this, talk like that.
You see what it was a script. It was a script, and they took a vote allegedly. So nobody should talk. We know now.
Maker, yes. Maker, if you not come and see the scenario, then when I came outside and he was supposed to see the private driver, according to
yes, he was shocked. Yeah.
So it means that I've locked the door and hold key. Nobody can come out. It means she has locked the door and hold the key. Nobody can come out from the house. She's in charge.
Do you actually believe that the injection given by the nurse Bible your friend Mohbad?
I don't know honestly. They talk say I don't know honestly myself, I don't know what to believe.
Who they talk? Is he spending?
I don't know what is up for that house. You understand? I don't know what is up for that house.
No, yeah.
I don't want to forget this line of thought of my questions. Okay. When Mohbad got to that night and he showed you his hand, how was Mohbad looking? Was Mohbad
physically sick or he was healthy apart from the wound on the hand?
Nah, he was not sick. He was not sick.
Healthy man.
You dey hear?
I told you now the next
Mohbad was not sick when he got to the house. Allegedly, there was a fight. Oh.
Even the president driver talk now. He said the wound John, I just crashed. That's crash. He said nothing doing. They okay. Clear about go sleep.
You know, see, he get us to the play. Why are not soaking now?
Even the black people said the wound was small. They said it was scratch. She said it by herself in the tea when it was making the interview. And they use a rubber. They went to the rubber. It's a little scratch.
Okay, if it is a little scratch, what will happen around 3 a.m.? Waiting happen around 3 a.m. when you go buy medicine. What are we not talking here? You never see anything. This case is not going anywhere. You are in trouble.
Last time knows a lot. He knows a lot.
Do you know there is a key in all these things that he say?
Yes.
Lester and Adura, those two guys knows a lot.
There is a key in what he's saying. And he's tying the police that investigate this case. At the same time, tying the people in the house. Immediately he started locking himself up. He's locking the police up as well. The police that came out to tell us they called the nurse and inject Mohbad. He left the house as at 5 in the evening. On Monday, Mohbad was ill and active, according to him now.
But I do not say it. Even anybody that said he saw Mohbad Monday by 11 o'clock, I mean by 12 o'clock, it's a lie.
He called the nurse every hour of Monday.
I'm telling you.
They've called the nurse at the early hour of Monday, but he left in the evening as at 5. He left the house. Then he's saying now that him and Mo was even playing. Remember, Adura said anybody that said they saw Mohbad as at 12 noon on Monday is a lie.
Yes.
So he's lying now.
I don't say that.
So lifestyle is lying.
3 o'clock in the morning, at night. They ran out 3 o'clock in the morning. In the night, they ran out to get drugs.
I wonder the kind of medication they went to have bring to save life. When they are not doctor, when they are not nurse.
Some people on this panel saw it. There was one time, I think it was in Oloriyebi's platform. Somebody put in there that Mohbad was spying 2:45 a.m. And now I'm not talking about what the driver said. The driver said that they came to back on his window 3 o'clock, around 3 o'clock in the morning. This thing is tying up a little bit though. It's tying up. But go ahead.
That's why I said,
you know what they used to say when they are advertising trophy? They will say 100 or millions of honorable cannot be wrong. Billions of Nigerians cannot be wrong on this case.
At all.
The only thing we are waiting for is just for the government to take action. We are.
The point is, they are one of us, as they are. They are one of us. And they can never be smarter than all of us.
So,
they are smart. These people are smart. But they are one of us. They can't be smarter than all of us. So, this is why he is talking here and he was like, which means this question again,
Lifestyle is the one that lies the most. And every time, when last time he's lying, you guys just watch it. That's when he will say, this thing, this and that. That's when he's lying. That's when he says that stuff.
Let's go.
Money. He's always very rude. And he's always very rude.
I think the concluding part of the inquest is going to be this Friday.
Very rude.
Yeah, and on Friday. I think on Friday.
It's Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday now. Yeah, I remember it's Friday.
This Friday, all of a sudden.
So,
it's just that one.
And you can go part of our normal, so we are spending.
I said this Friday go too tough, because the evidence will come out.
We're not going to do anything when this saga. It's supposed to do anything for them.
That case not go finish like that. Now people not go agree.
No, not going to finish like that.
Because then want me to finish like that.
No, but don't agree for them.
It's not like she doesn't know how to ask questions. She knows how to ask questions, but you know, the translation from wait. You know the translation from English, Yoruba, English can be exactly so directly. I know why I don't want explanation because I don't want him to be pissed off.
No, see, the thing is, I am not pissed at anything. See, I have respect for everybody. But the thing is, I do not like when people point fingers directly when you don't know if it is true or not. You understand? It's not nice. You understand? It is not nice when you just say, now this person did this one, now this person, it doesn't make sense. You understand? You ask questions, you don't just point fingers. All this pointing here, now they make some people they sue, they fire some this thing because they are not sure. If you don't have the concrete evidence, say now this person not doing this, you don't point fingers at them. So concerning the ratings here, on all honesty, that reading has always been having a little bit of issues. For people where they stay for that house, we sabi
They listen, national lifestyle they talk so.
we sabi where. See, as I did like this, I know
The lifestyle was also in the house too.
They listen to them.
Don't get issues before. He don't come out.
He said the really don't spoil already.
Maybe come out finally or something, but he has been shifting on something. So I don't know.
He will stay tired.
He will stay tired.
Also, we're back at over 24 hours. That really is not the question.
He will stay tired.
Before that, I think it was even on that day safe. Somebody threw one video out that I saw Mohbad, that there was nothing wrong with that railing. That railing was standing where. Okay? There was one video, somebody threw that video out, and I saw it myself because I zoom in, zoom out. And that thing was not broken compared to afterwards. So now he's telling us that that's really jaga already. So jaga, please.
Perhaps the video every 2 days.
You know that in our
Because now we're able to people for that house.
You can walk down from upstairs like for you 2 years. You didn't even go close to that race.
Don't mind now.
You didn't even eat your legs. It's your legs in that race.
That really just a break.
Not to talk of the race before that.
Now only Mohbad will never different.
That go different.
I'm telling you.
Lady Ebony, the answer he gives shows that he is lying and he doesn't know how to lie. Now, they ask him a simple question. What happens to the railings? Initially, he wanted to get angry, but he was calm later. Now said
that boy the best, so
the railings has been there before.
That's what that boy the
I
best.
want to cite anybody.
I remember when we don't answer a question like this. Now see the verse, they good the verse. They good the verse.
My papa has to show me the castle of them. That's not the abode of for her, the video now. To do this thing to her. Obama, your family, shameless people.
They should declare every one of them wanted. Let them declare them wanted. They are all good Nigerians to bad ropes.
Exactly.
Very ungrateful human beings.
Really ungrateful. That was difficult for them. I use back here. When I still go stay free house now. They never finish now.
They don't buy them, they don't rest.
When I go stay free house now.
That put on a free, they still free. They are not really the baby.
Everybody in our pastors, all of them are able to. They are going to praise. Did
anybody even ask about? Take my time, oh, before keep about Doku, right? Baba went there, and Iyabo Ojo went there, right? So did they even ask them about that release? Did that really, was it broken when you guys went to visit your son? The day before or 2 days before?
They're not going to know now.
They might not be those ones.
Yes. That question was asked.
But Baba might not know because please, Baba is to pick. He had the reason all the vision of the house. He might not know. Excuse me, hold on.
Light of the world, pick her up.
Please, what did they give an answer about the rainnings? Did any one of the parents answer that question?
I don't think they will know.
Asked Baba on a live stream. Mr. Ishak, the first caller, asked Baba that question. And Baba is about to give answer. They dropped Mr. Ishak from the platform and they shut Baba up from answering the question.
Okay, see, that has answered my question. There you go. Go ahead. Let's keep listening.
No, that lady, they said they will use it in court, so they don't want to. They don't want us to hear about the release.
Okay.
They are working on that ground.
Underground, okay.
So their best scholars.
Leave it, they are working on that ground. You don't take. We don't hear. We don't hear they are working on that ground for 2 years. Leave that matter.
Nothing happened.
We know the underground, my sister. All of us are working on that ground.
Working on that ground. Our Lord is working on that ground. Fire on there.
Sorry, Lady Abuni, you were saying something about you were asking questions about a prime boy and the driver. Their story not like it is not correlating and all that. You understand? And you were saying the aspect where he talked about him, the glass breaking and all that. Sherry, the fact still remains in this whole story. Thanks for me. The fact still remains that whatever happened to that boy did not happen to him while they were on that show. Neither was whether prime boy hit him or did not hit him. No. Whether the driver wanted to throw a child away on the Third Inland Bridge or whatever. No. Whatever happened to him did not happen to him there. He got home in front of his house or wherever in the compound. He came down from his car. They did not carry him as in maybe he was sick.
No.
And they needed to carry him or they helped him inside the house. He walked into
the house.
Himself. So
even the driver was advising, but not fight to, not beat him, leave him. That's what women they do. If Mohbad is sick, will you be telling Mohbad that? Don't touch you, leave him. What are we talking about here? If we go sit down.
Let me add up. If Mohbad sustains like a serious injury coming back from that show, wouldn't they have gone to an hospital? And according to what there was hospital close to Mohbad's house, just 5 minutes away from the house. There was hospital close to there.
Yes. So if my own is at the end of the day, it still falls back to the people that were with him.
Exactly.
The prime boy and the driver. Let's say, okay, they are part of, when you want to say like 5 hours before they got home. You understand? If you look at from the time the driver dropped them off at home, the 12 a.m. or 1 a.m., and then he went inside. There were people with him before, let's even agree to the Tuesday when they announced that he died, or he died. You understand? Which you and I know. I remember I was on a platform that day that somebody came to say that boy passed away, gave up the ghost at about 3:30, 4 a.m. on Monday morning. And if you look at the time they said those guys came out from inside that house to say they wanted to go to get something. Definitely something had started happening that they were trying to resuscitate him. And
Yes.
that 3:30, 4 a.m. was when he finally went cold. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, there were people with him from that 1 a.m. to whenever they announced his demise and all that. Why are they not holding those people? Those people should be the one actually. All these ones, like the story from Driver, the story from Prime Boy, for me, they are speculations from probably what they told them. They were not the people who were with him inside the house. So those people inside the house should be in a better position to explain or to say what actually happened. But they don't want
Can I add up, please?
Exactly.
Can I add up? Sorry.
That's why we are calling the police to come out now. Come to our aid
Sorry,
now.
who among them in
road
that
driver
house
can give a
has medical
good detail of what happened that day.
that made
Those
them
people
to
in
know
the
the
ground
exact
are supposed to
drug
give us
or
what
medication
happened
they
in
have
that
rushed
house.
to the hospital to buy?
You know, those people, they are scared of the real person that sends Wumi.
Somebody else.
And that is
They are
why
scared of
you
them.
see somebody
And maybe they are threatening their family too. Like I blah blah. They gave them oaths to take. And by the time one Saturday for me, blah blah, the others will talk through now. Why they know Waka like Mama Mohbad say before she fit talk out that secret voice to wait come out. She said, but Mama Mohbad has refused to name the actual person who do it. You know, see talk now. You know, see talk now. You know what the fight is now. You know, see the fear. Nobody and Larry. Make it up the real people who do it. Yeah.
I disagree with you.
All of them, they fear.
They are all as well. Take him to that hospital was because for me, if you ask me, Nkoti Shelley already.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So my friend dog go shop, so now your mark, dog I go shopper. Buy car for you.
They were like, when you are confused, think of about Shelley, low Gigi, and you are confused, you didn't know what to do.
And you are not there. You analyze it, you are confused. The day you were, they know say that they're confused. The day you were, they know say that they're confused for Nigeria. Hey.
This is light of God, man.
The group justice of Mohbad, truth na lie, lie na truth. Lie they always be like truth, and truth they always be like lie. If direction say na 11 o'clock they call and say Mohbad don't buy, I don't want to do one thing. How come you know they were your brother? When you walk with them, when you say no, I too dey close. They come call you say something don't do am. That shock don't hold you. You feel get mind they go and drama. Like, yeah, you understand? Yes, you get mine. Come get mine. You don't fear, you don't shock. Say, waiting go happen, waiting fire. I live at for us now. When they come and say waiting happen, you don't shock. You feel them and they go and drama. They never talk to you. All of those they are lying. Oh, we don't know. They are lying, they lie. All those scripts, what they give them. Theater, home video, what they do. Lucky video. Lucky Nollywood. Lucky yes, Lucky Nollywood video. Show Iyabo Ojo in my house. Every small.
We're talking about the wound on their faces.
Yeah, they had a fight in that house allegedly that
big
night.
One, a big one.
I beg.
Big fight. Every fight.
This guy keep on pointing it out. He said, why all of them? All of them, even including Black Widow, her face is swelling up as well. Yeah, oh, hello. Now for her front, okay now. I want to swell up too now. Yeah.
Why did you not send a 3 seconds video when you know this full video was about 9 minutes to 10 minutes plus? Now he was not contradicting that it's not the one that sent the video, that he sold the phone, something like that. But the 3 seconds video, when Yomi played it, Davido asked a large sound of something.
Apart from the large sound, sir, let me also add up to that you're saying. Okay. In the conference that we had, Yomi, from the conference meeting, they asked Adura, the completion of that 3 seconds video, do you have 9 minutes? He said yes. And he's saying that he was not the one that sent the 3 seconds video. Then
how do you know that it's 9 minutes?
You have the completion of the 3 seconds video. Where you're the one that sent it.
It was in his phone now, and I don't forget.
Yeah, he did for his phone.
No, but he said that he don't know consign now. He said not be him. Why you can't tell us 9 minutes?
I swear.
Because my phone is there now. Now you get that for your phone. But they deny it. Okay. Deny it not being sent and not be saying to say this thing. That level, we don't know who sent that. It could be said that idiot that more like idiot nonsense. It's not idiot though. It's not idiot though because I got my user send that he had for us to see. And I idiot man speak English. Now idiotness, now bring everything come as I show now. It's not. That's why I say it's not idiot. That's still idiot because out of their foolishness. Now we go take it with
it's not fully. He wanted money now. He wanted money. Because they know so that family they use the case they make money. So they wanted to make their own money as well.
Yes, they will make their own money too. So it's not foolish.
It's not foolish.
They wanted to make money, but they don't get sense. We don't even need their sense this time. They don't need their sense. I'm just talking the kind of sense they get. I don't need their sense. They don't show their foolishness enough. This time I know they will cause glander. They will cause glander. We need the foolishness. Even some lying where it's just say don't touch Mohbad. From the foolishness, now you will tell you now June 25th, 2023, 9 beats that boy. When they can and go. So now there all the old people begin come out and know you beat them, you beat them. If you don't come out and go the grass, if you look the whole thing, all of them will not come through. When you know concern, when would they pray for them? They could not back another thing, they swear for them. All of them suffer one by one. See private driver, he lose his job, he not get a house. You see them, all of people, all their names don't die, finish and they can't get alive. When they keep quiet since years. You see, the fire when they gun themselves here, it passed when they gun the bad.
Exactly. You know that CCTV camera, they have a central CCTV camera in that estate. Do you know that? Yes,
police no one do work. Central one day.
The bomb police where to do work. Who is commanding the police? Who is in control? Where are they getting their orders from? When they up, you forget where that the same thing where up police that rob the inquest too. The same thing where rob police that rob the inquest.
The text that he sent to Yomi, he already said what happened.
We will know now. When the case get as when they can't reach their amount, look, we soon go talk about they're not for judge case. That's why now we go to say so. No, I did the charge of this case or this one. Don't go take care. The God is taking us to that level now.
Listen.
The person that level when the person he put left for the case, whoever.
Yeah.
When make this case get as it is.
No, they say they are trying to bully everyone to be silent. You know, they're not fit.
They're not fit.
No, they're not fit.
They're not fit.
It not even work because
the matter won't die. You could just from nowhere. Come on.
no, when they try to even bully people, now people even they come out more.
They don't know. Yes, even this matter of Mohbad. Anytime when people don't, they're like, but nothing there, nothing. The right time nothing will come out. Yes. Not be the person where bring the thing come outside and be the main thing. No. Now the power of justice that is moving around. The power of justice where we say we want justice at all costs. Yeah, I know every case and every day video interview Sam Larry show. Not even by his making. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Because God is in control. The spirit of justice is doing his work.
That the mother said it will be poor. It's as if those people they took an oath.
You said those people in that house. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Make I tell you now that interview with Sam Larry do, he released a little secret. If they try to tell us they take a hold for house. Now make us tell us say if that boy talk, if my matter that say go to vomit or blah blah blah. Yeah. So they did something. So
That's exactly what you said, but he wasn't telling us, he was telling me. Because that voice note is like a set up voice note from both of them, I didn't know what they talk. So he was telling him, you know, say anybody who talk, you go for me blood. We talk, you go for me blood.
No, that means he's trying to tell the public now that they took a hold. Nobody can talk. It's still the same thing.
Yes, you are right now.
Yeah.
He's trying to make the public know, say, nothing will come out.
Nothing will come out, yeah.
I understand. You better say, I'm not going to talk now. Paramount say, I understand. I know, but they say, I the same thing. That voice note is set up for the public. So we get the wrong narrative. But now, like, public always speak the right thing. They pick up something there.
Marries brother. Now, you mentioned Sheyi, the girl.
It was when they came back from UK that in Mohbad have his fiancé in UK.
Okay, being a manager. Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by that word, but he said it, yeah.
They're not going to get peace for the rest of their life again. Peace far from them.
Genuinely, I believe that woman cannot stand that girl. But there's a reason why she keeps going back to that girl. But I can guarantee that woman, she did not, whatever it is she has against Wumi, is still there. But there's a reason. I think she was trying to play her own game. But there's something.
You know, Mohbad already met Wumi at Malia's record now.
But Wumi denied it. Wumi said a lie. Let me bring the interview.
Let me get to. She's not get it now. You say you don't meet them those days. You don't meet them this one. This one right something this now. You not get. You don't really talk to her. That day go find her. You don't talk to that day go find. Just like a serious sister. You know when they go talk to that day they go find. You know when he born there, that family of wine I come from. And that's what they say born there. I will be with her. I will be too bad. If we really want solution to all this, if there's kind of people, Exanima, even Naramani said so. Naramani need this one they are accusing me. Only they should first arrest those that are within 24 hours, 48 hours. Like I see, but this not sweeter. So we don't know what is for alibi.
Okay, oh yeah, make una listen.
They will declare you wanted very soon.
That is because
Listen, make una listen. Listen to this one.
So they call the say,
listen.
You know, Charlie thought saying give him this, give him that, give him this.
Make una listen to this one. He got this interview 2 days ago. Yesterday. Listen.
And since the death of your husband, how did it take survive?
Firstly, now God do, because you know be God. I know sure see I feel don't survive the 17 months of bullying and everything what people they do me.
The little book I listen to, I should talk to.
Tell us the kind of person where in between.
Online the bullying.
If you describe that for us.
This question they always they make me the emotional. Because you know say it go better. Maybe say now for you front and they talk all these sweet words. Now good person.
Yeah.
And a person will be say they kind. I don't know.
Now interview yesterday, no 2 days ago. Now Granta, it was on Saturday or tonight Granta.
No day.
You miss.
Now Saturday.
For your husband. Now we be saying no day alive again.
I mean, you don't get one particular thing why I miss about her. Why I miss many things. You know, say, if I say, now just only me and my people, they do life alone. You understand, you know? And I know, say, if you say in their life, all these things don't happen to me. So, that your presence, when no day, they always, you understand? Like, now everything they make me, it's okay. My picking start school.
The picking don't start school. See, the picking don't start school.
They can't write Mr. and Mrs. Aloba.
Mr. and Mrs. Aloba.
Now every angle of my life, I dey take remember because can't give me something where say I go to use remember forever.
So I said, tell you say your husband don't die.
The girl they laugh.
Criminal.
Is that they cry? You they cry now? Sorry.
Criminal. See criminal.
So actress. So they call the house the nurse say wait till he give her. The nurse shall the talk say give him this, say give him that, say give him this. The nurse call the house say she in do him slowly. What did she want to talk before? She talk say yes.
What did she go talk before? She talk say yes. The hear her? He say nurse. Tell her the doctor tell the nurse say he give her the thing wrongly. Is it slowly or small? They listen to her.
Now to the issue of DNA, where we say your husband, papa, they call for, say, make them do the DNA test for your own son, will be own grandchild. You as wife to the late Mohbad, why you never do the DNA till now?
I want to do the DNA next year, not this year.
November 2023. My husband died September, November. Now I don't ready.
Now you don't reach almost 1 year. Or even more than from 2023 reach 2025 now. Who they hold the DNA?
Who they hold the DNA? They yell.
My father-in-law. Me, I don't get issue with DNA. Say, make I just say I want beg down for make it please. Make you know they talk bad about this speaking for media again. So this boy go grow up. He go see all of these things. Say which kind of phrase you want make they use look at.
But you now, Wumi, Cynthia Aloba, you did ready to do the DNA. What thing go happen if your father-in-law not ready to do?
My lawyer doctor say we go court. Say we go tell the judge in this situation where we find ourselves with this. And we go tell the judge, say make the judge give us order. You know, say my husband tissue, nobody go there. It has be order from courts. So we go tell the judge, say make the judge give us order. And make the judge making monitor everything we want to, and we go
update them now.
Because in the public, I want to do DNA for this. Because my father-in-law, he knows that I'm picking. So now you know the reason why they do that kind of thing for him picking. So the media will say they don't.
Me, I know the way video come out. Wumi will come get interview. Me, I know. I was expecting her to get interview.
But then they also get other parts where people they talk. Plenty people they
talk. Say, not even placenta.
They see we get Malian before they even
hey, listen.
Say now you won't help him. Now you assist your husband to, enter into Malian. If you clear that part, you sabi that Mali before. Have you know sabi and before your husband?
I know sabi. And my father-in-law talk this thing.
My father-in-law talk him. Hey God.
Where I see him to my face.
Listen, listen.
You don't talk to your father-in-law. Don't cost you so much pain.
Listen to this part again. Please, just quiet. Just listen.
But then they also get other parts where people they talk. Plenty people they talk say you don't sabi person will get Malian before they even sign your husband. Say now you won't help him. Now you assist your husband to, enter into Malian. If you clear that part, you sabi that Mali before. Have you know sabi and before your husband?
I know sabi. And my father-in-law talk this thing. I don't sabi at all. The first time where I sabi.
Hold on.
God day way inside my husband.
You don't talk to your father-in-law. Don't cost you so much pain, even at the moment.
A lot.
If you see your father-in-law now, we be Mr. Joseph Aloba face to face now, what you will do?
So if I see him one-on-one like this, not the way I feel talk because the family don't spoil already. It can never be the same. It can never.
Yes, you don't talk.
He said the family can never be the same.
So when they talk say that,
say the family don't budget. And she don't clear on her answer. She said she not known Mali before. Now when Mohbad signed 3 days after, that be the first time when you see that guy. You don't know him.
Yes. And he appeared with her bed. You don't know him before, he just jump enter his bed.
No. He meet him after he know Mohbad. That bed after he know Mohbad now. Now she dey talk.
Okay. After he know Mohbad, now he jump enter bed. When don't marry to Mohbad, now they go sleep with another man for another man bed. Another man.
No, we not see her sleep. Just like that. People plenty then. I don't believe she did them.
No, like that. No.
He lied down for bed. She was not the one. No, she lied.
Now they talk. I say like that for bed. So which right you get to go like that for bed? And I saw women they go like that for bed. Like
listen. That particular video, it was not only her that was in that bed in that video, and she was wearing clothes. Even I think Mohbad was there too.
I know. Mohbad is not there. No, Mohbad wasn't there.
It's like it's there. I think there plenty for that room. Not only one person did that room.
Why be saying that if the special queen when they go like that for that bed?
You know the way something don't happen like this. Then we're going to be. I bet if you settle down and watch that video, you can sit down on the bed with friends. Anyways, guys, come on. Give her some credit. Give her some credit.
I give her more. She was my special girl. I give Mama credit.
Give her some credit, guys. She's not that bad. She's not that bad.
No,
she only by one person. She has not by before.
No, she is. It's our liar. You can sleep anywhere.
Our liar hero. Hero of life.
I told you, Kuri. I want to like make it father-in-law not spoil the pikin. Which pikin? Make it thank God. You pass person you still make your own leave.
I'm a big man now. I'm a big man
now. Now Mohbad get the house.
Lifestyle still have a lot of questions.
Yeah, now Mohbad get the house. I'm a landlord, I'm a big man. Now you don't call me for your new house. What are you talking about?
They're very cool that Mohbad went on to deposit millions of naira to buy. Who went back there to collect those deposits?
Good question.
Arifa, shut up.
Maybe I have never come from if the CCTV was working or not. At least, due to the police investigation, they would have brought out a footage. Because I really, when I hear things about CCTV and CCTV news, I really wished that okay, fine, there was a footage. At least you could get some drive so they will carry this thing come out. You understand? But they don't carry, as we don't see anything. What do you want me to do?
That's a very good one. When they're talking about the CCTV footage, at least there should be something that the police will bring out. But in as much as they didn't do it, what do you want me to do? Do you expect me to bring out the footage? When the police that have power over everything refuse to bring it out, how do you expect me to bring it? What do you want me to do? It's making a lot of sense here.
I don't know if you...
Yes, maybe it will make it even better. By the time the footage come out, we will see how the idiot has been sleeping.
Exactly. Arifa, to buttress that camera, I don't know if you guys, in the beginning, when this OT first started, people were dropping things. I know somebody dropped a picture of how the camera was destroyed. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw the picture of how that camera was destroyed in that house. So I don't know whoever did this, maybe they're the one that took the picture.
Yes. When visited the house.
Yes, he brought a technician.
One thing is this. I am not going to go into that matter of the...
No, that was him. Mommy Ajola. It was even before that time. It was before him.
They destroyed the camera allegedly. Everybody has been careful. With the alleged now.
I am trying to hold these people with their words. In as much the police didn't do it, what do you expect me to do? Do you think I will stand in position of police doing what they are supposed to do and they did not do? What do you expect me to do? That's just what he said.
She's just asking more, in fact. She's not asking you to do anything. But you cannot talk.
Please, can I
I can understand you because you say, but you cannot talk.
Una dey make things be like, see, una dey make things be like, say, maybe this one dey, see, on all honesty, me I dey talk something, say, before anything, make everybody, say, if everybody fit dey, say, make it swear with our life, say, anything I talk for you, na lie, I fit carry by and come. And anybody wey accuse me, say, na lie I talk. Moku gather.
Please hold that one. Mr. Vengeance, go ahead.
Moku gather do am together, say, these are the lie. Make this kind of happen, but if those are not the lie, you will talk, those are the lie, make it happen to you. Some people just believe on that. You don't need to do more. Most people say lie. No, that's not understand.
Sorry, Mr. Vengeance is going.
Let me tell you guys something here. I know sometimes myself, when I do, if I don't get close to somebody and things happen, I tend to assume a lot of things too. You understand? But make it not be like the person will come like they tell una say, okay, now waiting so. See, you guys know me right from day one. I know between this one, I know between that one. You understand? Wherever you guys choose to attack, fine. You understand? Everybody get their own character. So if I dey talk their character, if I dey talk some people character for you, you're not going to say, but I don't judge people based on say because say this one. I don't think concern you, yeah. But I would not point accusation finger say this one a bad person when I don't know maybe this person do am or not. You understand? How do you guys understand? That's just the real life.
Okay, thank you. Next time. Please, next time.
That is it. And lifey, there's a
That
lot
guy is such a liar. And even the way he responds.
One.
Yes. It's even the worst out of all of them. It's better off not even talking at all than playing all these games. Like every time he talks, it's all lies.
I'm very rude, man. Very, very rude. Very rude.
Etiko, nothing that he says makes sense. No even one thing can bring out of the points. In everything that he's saying, I can't bring one point out to say, okay, nothing makes sense. In fact,
This guy really needs.
According to the driver now, according to what the driver said, so basically the person in the front was Darosha, correct?
Yes, Darosha was sitting in the front.
The middle was Prime Boy, Wumi, and Mohbad, correct?
Yes.
And then at the back, it was Spending, OG, and the baby.
No, only two at the back, which is Spending and Adura.
No, was it no. I thought you said OG.
It's not 5 people now.
And going to the show.
People coming back.
It is Spending alone at the back.
No. Spending and OJ. Also for me directly in Arifa.
Yeah, Spending and OG in Arifa.
Even in the
only one drag OJ. Only
even in the court, when they asked him the sitting position, he never mentioned OJ. Even in the court, when they're asking him the sitting arrangement, he never mentioned OG.
But he never even mentioned people's name anyway, because they keep saying don't know the people's name anyway. So if I did not mention anybody's name, but when
not the driver. I'm not talking of the driver.
This large pie hand inside this boy pie. This boy hand.
Correction. He mentioned that OG was the one sitting with him in the back, and he was carrying.
Do you believe in that Spending correction? The man who came out and said he saw Mohbad last time as at 9 p.m. in the night on Monday before he went to his house. Came back again to say it was a trauma. He left Mohbad house as early as 2 a.m. when they came back from the show.
But so you are saying that when they were going to the show, that's when OG was there. So where was OG then? When they were coming back?
Remember, they went with two Prado. Nobody has identified the people in the other Prado.
Yes,
we only agreed to the fact that Lifestyle said he is in the other Prado.
So that means
on Bookie Justice platform, when they are talking about, there was a voice note they are playing saying OG is the driver or OG is not the driver. That's not where I'm going. Where I'm going was they claim they are in the other Prado as well.
Okay, so hold on. So now, Lifestyle was in the second Prado, correct?
Yes.
So does that mean that it was in the same Prado with Adura?
No. No.
So which car was Adura in now?
Adura went to the show with the first Prado with his brother. No.
No. You're messing it up yourself.
I think the driver, hold on. The driver said there is 6 people in his own Prado.
Let me mention their name now. In the front, Prime Boy, Mohbad in the middle, and Wumi.
Why would they crack brain? With a crack brain, the video is just there. Who can replay the video, innit? So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, now good morning. Anybody want to contribute, please put 1 or 2 before they round up tonight. God bless you all. We appreciate everybody. Go ahead and say 1 or 2 before we go. You see there for panel. Anybody on the panel?
Justice for Mohbad.
Justice will get.
Just what my little contribution is that if Samilare and Naramari is very sure that they don't have hand in crime of Mohbad, and that they are very sure, like what Naramari is saying, that they should go and arrest the people in the house because Mohbad did not buy outside, they buy inside, which is true. Let them find a way for the government to do something, for the police to do investigation, so that if they want to free themselves from it, and so that they will go and arrest those people. Because if you say somebody can accuse you falsely that you did this, you did that, and you are very sure that you don't do it, and you know for sure that these people who did it, they are in that place, you do every miss. You go and report to the police. I'm not going to agree. Oh, this is what they like for me. So I'm not going to take up. You just spoil my image. When I must investigate this matter, get to the bottom of this matter. No, we go arrest those people. The truth must come outside. Why let them do that? Let Naramali and Samilare do that. Let them put fire. Let them stand on their feet and make sure that the police do what they're supposed to do for the truth to come outside. Before the whole world will know that of truth, they are innocent. Otherwise, as long as they did not stand up to do that, they are not innocent. That is my contribution.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Add to what you just said, sister. Really, if he doesn't know anything regarding this incident that happened, why did he say that all station is closed? Because he made that comment, right? That all station is closed.
He lied that it's an old video. He lied that it's an old video. Samilare said old video.
That one is one. Secondly, and he said that Mohbad is owing him. Whereas, according to what Mohbad's mom said, that Mohbad is not owing him no money. Mohbad told his mom that he's not owing him any money. So he lied too, because Mohbad's mom is alive that said he won't. So he's lying. So if Mohbad is not owing any money, so why did you lie that Mohbad is owing you any money? That is why you are after him day and night, hunting this boy for no reason.
So tell my sister. They said Mohbad even paid him. So that the money was paid to Naramali, that Samilare paid the money to Naramali.
Yes.
And because for peace to reign, Mohbad still went ahead and even gave him money. Just for peace to reign.
That's not enough for him. They still go after him. My submission now, my submission to this issue today is that Wunmi, the Black Widow, that is what I'm calling. The black widow, you have nowhere to run or hide to. No matter what Iyabo Ojo is nurturing you, telling you what to say and what to do. No matter the interview that you are talking, that God that is keeping you is giving you time so that you will tell us what happened. Because your mother-in-law said that you have to tell them what happened because he wasn't there. You called him. You called her, I mean to say. He had what happened. She wasn't there. You were with her son 24 hours. You went and came back with him, ranting, yelling and screaming, whacking him, telling the people that because it's like that, it's too cool. He's not a troublemaker. You took advantage on him because you were getting his weakening point to get him. Because you know that boy doesn't want no hot thing. Anything you want, when you start out of madness and craziness after taking marijuana, then you will start hunting this boy. The boy will give you anything you want. You took that advantage on him to suppress him and take away his soul for you and your son to live, according to what you said, not me. You said he left so that your son will live. That's what you said. But I'm telling you today that you will not go unpunished. No matter how long you guys are hiding it, all those people that you sent to go and buy medication at the pharmacy, you will bring them out. You know people that you sent an errand. You know people that support you to carry out your dirty job. You know the people, Black Widow. I don't care how you are surviving. Whatever you are surviving, you know what you did before you start surviving. You know that you have a future. People are there to protect you. That is why you are having your mouth to be talking. That is only you, only God is helping you. That is helping you. He's still helping you so that you can talk. Tell us what happened. You can't go unpunished. You take this boy away from the earth so that you will live. You will not live. You will not live. Oh. That is for sure.
Thank you.
And you and your police people that you guys have united together, paid and formulate a story. Every day you guys are giving us different breaking news. Every day. No straightforward story. You guys, this one will cut and join, remove and paste. Anybody that is coming out to say what happened, you guys hunt that person. So many people have gone to prison because of your acts. You don't care, but you will care one day. Holy Ghost fire will arrest you. You and all the members that was in that house that very day. Wherever you and Mohbad's father is fighting for, that is between two of you. All we know, we want to know what happened to that boy. If not, anything that you guys have invested through Mohbad's sweat, that he's not alive today, it will go in vain. That is for sure. That is the promise I give to you tonight.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Justice on Mohbad. We are preparing on Friday. On Friday is going to be inquest day. So people don't get ready on Friday. And thank God, the very dark man is here already on the case. Hopefully, we'll be there on the inquests. Hopefully. So I'm making contact here people when they come and make we see what they do, because I know say this inquest when they come, so no go down well with a lot of people. We know that one, but let's just keep quiet. Let's watch and see what will happen on this inquiry. But the case is not over yet. So any updates, anything at all we hear, as usual, we'll come out tomorrow evening and let everybody know. And we'll follow live stream of other people doing live. We'll join them on live as well, just like as we did today. And then we discussed the matter of the ground, because we know say Mohbad must surely get justice. Nobody will stop him, because that boy Obala, his brother is seeking for justice. And I know he's going to get it. Good night. We appreciate you.